Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome. I am Kira, a romantic ace, and tonight we are streaming Chapter 3 of Choices, the Royal Romance, Book 2. So, if you haven't joined me before, welcome. I drink and I cuss. If you want to play the drinking game along with me, the rules are right underneath the player over at twitch.tv/slash aromanticace for those of you watching the VOD. I myself have an inebriating beverage of which I'll be partaking, and I've only eaten breakfast and one mouthful of ramen noodles today, so this should be a good time. Also, to catch you up on what's happened so far, so we are playing as a New York City waitress named Kira, and we we have been trafficked to the Western European country of Cordonia because we served the Crown Prince Shamar's bachelor party for, a wedding that he still had no idea who he was going to marry. And he decided he liked us, and one of his friends noticed and showed up at our door and went, "Hey, can you put a bag together and be on a plane within the hour?" Because, of course, this is a reasonable assumption that, we can just do this. So we literally dropped everything, no visa, no nothing, flew over to Cordonia, took part in this whole social season that's basically, The Bachelor. Where we have vied for the prince's hand against, such dastardly figures as Penelope the poodle lover and Kiara of the 10 languages, and then Olivia the cactus, by her own estimation, not mine, and Madeline the conniving, embodiment of all the negative Slytherin traits. We got all the way to the end after being sexually assaulted by one of the prince's friends. That was cool. And surprise, someone had pictures of that event and used it to discredit us and get us DQ'd from contention. So the prince ended up proposing to Madeline because Olivia had also been put out of contention. And so the only people who seemed to stick by us were Hannah, our BFF slash I kissed her. So who knows where that's going to land. And our sponsors, Bertrand and Maxwell. Otherwise, we've now found out that Shamar is on our side, except that Madeline is also like kind of cool with him still dating us, but also not really, because she's like, oh no, you can date her on the side and it's fine as long as I get to be queen. But then she turns around and like puts us on the opposite end of the estate from him, like she's not cool with it. So I don't know, like maybe she's trying to keep up appearances, or maybe she's just a fickle person. Who knows? But here in chapter 3, we have returned to the estate where we were assaulted, and one of the servants, whom we were nice to as we came in, told us that she was part of what she thought was a prank on us at the time, and that we didn't deserve what had happened, and, she thought it was all a joke, and so forth. So we're going to find out exactly what she was talking about, and we'll see if maybe we can talk somebody into taking their shirt off along the way, because this is supposed to be a romance still, but now we've turned it into like a mystery game, so, as you do. But here with our lovely title card for chapter 3, it says, "When the engagement tour returns to the site of the scandalous photograph, can you discover any clues?" And I've been pondering whose corgi this is in the picture. By the way, I think I've decided that it's Drake's, because I think Drake needs that bravado knocked down a peg. He needs a wiggly butt dog to take care of. That's my decision. That's Drake's dog. Okay. All right. So we have chapter 3, Return to Applewood. I don't know whether to be prepared for a bunch of Cordonian apple references or not. After escorting you to your room, the maid makes a shocking revelation. Tell me what happened. Look, that night, one of the noble ladies came to me, She told me she wanted to play a practical joke on her friends and asked if I'd help. I feel like it was less asking and more telling because you're the maid. We're supposed to help the guests in whatever way we can. You don't know the kind of trouble the nobles can cause for us if they're displeased. I got some ideas. So, yeah. She told me that we were gonna play Cupid because two of her friends were desperately in love, but too shy to act on it. Oh, God. Oh, ew. Oh, no. Okay. Ugh. So I had to deliver a love letter to Tariq saying it was on your behalf and mentioned that his room assignment had changed to your room. Well, that certainly explains why Tariq showed up in our room, but he acted like I see. So he didn't know that was also our room. Okay, I was gonna say, but he acted like he totally thought that was his room, and we were a surprise. Okay, no, that makes sense. But yeah, oh ew. When did she deliver this letter, by the way? Because Tariq was acting kind of fishy, like before that night. He was all on about us using his padded saddle on the ride home from the fox hunt. So yeah, yeah, okay. She said that if we only were able to, that was awkward. She said that if we only were able to put the two of you together, true love would do the rest. Oh, see now, see that's where I have a problem with that like true love thing is when it gets weaponized. Yeah, that's cool. Not. You didn't think it was a weird request? You know. Trust me, that's not the weirdest we've gotten. Yeah, I bet. Servants have stories. Service staff always have stories. Guaranteed. And it sounded harmless at the time, but when I heard about the scandal and saw the photos that came out, hey, we can say, it's okay, I understand you were doing your job. Who told you to do it? Or this is unforgivable. Okay, literally, this is somebody whose livelihood depends on keeping the nobility happy, so let's not judge her. Take a drink. Like, I can get where you'd be upset, but, yeah, let's be nice. We've already established that we're gonna be nice to this woman, so. It's okay. I understand you were doing your job. Thanks for the sympathy, but I still helped hurt you. I mean, it's also not like she was told that this was gonna hurt us, is the other thing. Like if she'd have been told, hey, let's hurt somebody, and she did it anyway, that's one thing, but she's told that, this is for somebody's own good and not in the way of like, let's lock them up because reasons. But yeah, this is and plus we're still trying to get information out of her. So, yeah. You can make it up to me by giving me more information. Haha. Do you remember what the person looked like? I I didn't get a good look at her face. The lady was wearing sunglasses and a scarf on her head. Okay, well, at least we've narrowed it down by gender expression. This is good. That's a thing. And that didn't seem suspicious? Not really. Many of the nobles don't want to be bothered by the paparazzi, so they'll dress that way to avoid photos. Other than that, I didn't see anything. Okay, we got like a skin color or something. Like, seriously, this is what always bothers me when people are like, I can't remember anything about them. No. Were they tall or short? Were they white? Were they tan? Were they dark black? Were they light black? Did they speak with a high voice, a low voice, an accent? Did it sound like they were putting on an accent? What were they wearing besides glasses and scarf? What color was the scarf? What color were the glasses? What color was the outfit she was wearing? Was she wearing a coat? There are so many other things you can tell me that could be identifying traits. For instance, if she tells me, oh yeah, she was wearing a really distinctive scarf over her head, it had a pattern of like 3 dragons and a red raccoon. And then you see one of these other ladies walking around with a scarf that has 3 dragons and a red raccoon on it. You can bet that's someone you want to talk to. It could have been stolen, so you don't want to go up and like accuse somebody right away. But that's somebody you might want to talk to who had access to your stuff, or who gave that to you or whatever. Anyway, let's now stop Ace from judging the maid and keep going. I'm sorry I was tight-lipped about it earlier. I was shocked to see you'd returned. You deserve to know, even if I was afraid to come clean. Will you testify in court? Because that's what I need. Thanks. I should go now, but I wish you all the luck in clearing your name. It never should have been smeared in the first place. Well, thank you, I guess. Good night, milady. Alright, so we've also reasonably guaranteed that we're not gonna get our food, spit in later, so that's awesome. You should, we can say, be careful or get out of my face. No, you should be careful. Tariq's gone missing, you might too. The people behind this conspiracy are dangerous. You shouldn't freely talk about this to anyone else. Unless I, bring you to the cops for a statement. Then you should probably talk. But by that point, hopefully I'm paying them to send you to another country where you'll be safe. Oh! Thank you for the warning. I won't speak to anyone else about it. So I have a feeling if we'd have told her to get out of our face, she might have turned and blabbed to other people about what she told us. Okay. It's a little specific in the language there. Stay safe. The maid bows and exits. We do not look happy about this revelation. Gee, I'm so shocked that we're not happy. Later that night, you recap the maid's confession with Maxwell and Bertrand. A noble lady requested to deliver a love letter to Tariq on my behalf and tell him his room had been changed. Was she able to identify the lady in question? Well, if she were, then this investigation would be over, Bertrand. No. It seems what we have here, my friends, is an instance of foul play. Find my pipe and magnifying glass. We have a case to solve. Calm down there, Maxwell. Calm down. You're gonna need your violin, too, to introspect. Maxwell, we're already investigating. It's true, kind of. Exquisite work, Bertrand, my good chap. Oh my god, Maxwell, please stop. Focus, Maxwell. This information at least gives us some proof that you were set up. Okay. We can say, take this information to the presses or find more evidence. This is not enough information to take to the press, because they're literally just going to think we're making shit up to get out from under the scandal. So no, we have to find more evidence. This isn't enough. Unfortunately, you're correct. The evidence is too circumstantial. We know you never sent a letter to Tariq, but how can we prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt? I mean, the other option is to find Tariq and, maybe he still has the letter and see what features there are on the letter. Is it handwritten? Because we can probably prove pretty quickly that's not our handwriting. But handwriting analysis is also kind of the astrology of criminal investigation, because people can just fake handwriting. So, yeah. We have a witness. Yeah, one witness. A maid. Who we could be paying. One witness. A maid. Who would have everything to gain from currying favor with nobles such as ourselves. Probably not with you, because you're disgraced right now, so I like my idea better. We're paying her. At best, this would poke holes in the narrative against you. We want a clear refutation of any wrongdoing. Okay. If you use big words, do you feel better? For now, let's take heart. We've made our first steps towards solving this case. Yeah, at least we know it's a noble lady, which rules out a little more than half the court. Cool, so there's not even gender equity in the court. Awesome. Hooray! I guess. Woo! We're doing it! Okay, I still think we could have narrowed it down by race or ethnicity, but whatever. In the meantime, you must continue to endure through the engagement tour. Oh, great. Which means focusing on tomorrow's event, barn raising. Oh, this sounds like a perfect situation for multiple people to take their shirts off. Hooray! Just what I want. Guess who's probably going to take his shirt off? We're raising what now? It's an important Cordonian tradition where, as a community, we build a barn to symbolize the future of the bride and groom. Okay, but this is also supposed to be a nautical country, so you're telling me a nautical country has a tradition of barn raising? I mean, I guess they raise apples, but apples don't need barns. People. Like, I'm so confused as to what the traditions of Cordonia actually are. What is the culture like here? There's some problems. Oh my god, okay. Bertrand, we can say, let's build some barns to their future, or these events are stupid. Take a drink for that one. Ay, ay, ay. You don't diss the culture of the country that you kind of want to become queen of. Do we really want to build some barns? I don't know, but let's do it. Let's build some barns. I could use a fun distraction. Building a barn is not fun. Please don't ever mistake it for fun. That's good, though I do hope you find this more than a distraction. I find it something. This is your chance to impress the court and show you're not shaken by what the media says about you. Maybe you can even steal some time with King Shamar. Okay, just what I want to do in the middle of a barn raising. Uh-huh. Okay. What about the inevitable press questions? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of them, like, why are you building a barn? Don't worry. I've made arrangements to handle them. Can you imagine if the royalty or nobility of the UK had this kind of tradition, and everyone was like, okay, Prince William and Princess Catherine or Duchess Catherine are married, time to build a barn, and everyone was like, what now? You're building what? Why are you building a barn? I didn't know England was particularly known for raising barns. Why? It's a fair question, I think. And now, to make those good impressions on your end, I recommend dressing down in an outfit suited for physical labor. Cool, I have a black tank top and jeans. That's what I'd wear, with sunscreen. I don't suppose you have one. Well, not exactly, so to speak. I don't even own more than one sweater vest. That means we hope you'll come up with something that's practical, fashionable, and awesome because you're the best, Kira. Yeah, it means you're broke, you two. It's fine. Yes, I suppose that's close enough to the sentiment to work. Maxwell will meet you at the boutique tomorrow. Rest well, Lady Kira. Oh, great. Okay. Just what I want to do. The next morning, you meet Maxwell at the Manor's boutique, and by that I mean the boutique that follows us everywhere. I'll escort you to the limo when you're ready. Alright, cool. He leaves you alone inside. You search the closet for a suitable outfit. Let's see, what can I combine from designer racks for an appealing yet functional outfit? Nothing. The answer to this is nothing. Everything in here costs at least $150 for a single piece. Probably an entire outfit costs closer to $1,000. You're not gonna be raising barns in this, y'all. What you raise barns in is like a pair of $25 jeans and a $5 t-shirt from your favorite exploitative family clothing store. Like, come on. Come on now. Oh yes, we do the Daisy Duke thing with the short denim shorts and the plaid shirt tied at our waist. Okay. Rough and tumble. This is perfect for a day in the farm-filled country. No, it's not. You're gonna get way too hot in that. You would... Basically, you either wear this or you wear a ton of sunscreen, and you're still gonna need a ton of sunscreen on your legs because I've had sunburned legs, and more to the point, I've had sunburns on the backs of my knees because I'm lily white. If that's any shock to anybody. It hurts. It hurts like a... I'm trying not to cuss a whole lot, but you get the idea. No, we're not wearing this. We're gonna wear our jeans and our black tank top. I mean, if we really wanted to be country, we would go with a white tank top, but, let's not. Let's just do our basic black. No one cares. And if they care, it's their business. You change, then let Maxwell back into the boutique. I'll go with this. Changed your mind? You can change your outfit. Just tap the closet button to see your full wardrobe, including free and purchased clothing. I don't care that much. This is your last opportunity to change. The closet will lock during special events. I still don't care. That'll do just fine. Thank you, Maxwell. Shall we be off? No other way but forward, right? Not necessarily true. I know these aren't the greatest circumstances to be under, but I believe you'll pull through. Thanks, Maxwell, for the vote of confidence. Thanks. Let's get to building. The physical activity will help with the stress. Yeah, physical activity, huh? Okay, alright. I'm gonna skate right over that joke. You and Maxwell walk off Manor grounds towards the limo, only to find a mob of press waiting. Awesome! This is gonna be your life, Kira, if you decide to go through with this. This just in, the disgraced Lady Kira is making her appearance. Okay, you already knew I was here. Uh-oh. But relax, we'll be fine. Keep your head down and move quickly. The limo is waiting for us at the end of the walkway. The press swarm around you and Maxwell. See, Maxwell is supposed to be the one who knows how to handle this and basically just, like, strong arm them away from us, but we'll see what happens. Why are you still at court? Excuse us, sorry. No time for autographs today. Sure, okay, Maxwell. Lady Kira, Cordonia wants to know, why did you betray King Shamar? Back the fuck off, Anna. I deny any wrongdoing was set up. I deny any wrongdoing. So you're claiming there's more here than meets the eye? Why haven't you spoken out before, if that's true? Fuck off, Anna. Told you I cuss. Sure, we could stand around all day pointing fingers and asking questions, but where would that get us? I don't know, probably a front page story. Not that we're not there anyway. The truth? A story that I can print? Well, sorry to bust your bubble, but you ain't getting it from me. Those are all valid goals, and in times like these, we should all strive to have goals. Maxwell is so awkward right now. That's awesome. A hand reaches out and pushes the horde of microphones away, clearing a path. Mysterious man, says, "All right, back off, back off. You'll get your chance to hear from Lady Kira at the barn raising, and not a minute sooner." This is saying after I've had time to tell her what to say, I'm assuming. The man puts his hand on your back and leans in to talk so the press won't hear. I don't think there's such a thing when they're standing right in front of you, but okay. Keep moving, Lady Kira. Nice and easy. No need to feed the carrions just yet. Okay. Who are you? Thank you. Who are you? Strange man who's touching me? Remember, we don't like that. Your new best friend. No, I asked for a name, not a creepy title. Yuck. Escaping the crowd of press, the man leads you and Maxwell to the limo where Bertrand waves you in. Alright. Kira, are you okay? That was scary. The press surrounded us like a zombie horde. It's not far from the truth. Yeah, I'm safe now. Thanks to... The name's Justin, and it looks like I arrived just in time. Oh my god, you changed your name specifically for that reason, didn't you, Justin? Didn't you? Yeah, I think you did. Okay. He's an up-and-coming communications agent in the Cordonian bureaucracy, which means cheap. Up-and-coming means affordable. Thank you, Maxwell. Maxwell! He's not wrong. What it means is that I'm a bargain right now. Next year, when people have seen my magic, my prices will be double or triple what they are today. Alright, sure. Or you fail miserably, one of the two. Of course, guiding you through the current store may quintuple my prices, which is why I'm keen to work for you. Okay, sure. I brought Justin on as press secretary to help manage your image. Alright, sure. My image needs managing. Forgive the intrusion earlier. The press looked like they were giving you a rough time, and I don't like to see my clients being manhandled. Alright, yeah, sure. Sure. How many clients have you had? Justin, we can say, thank goodness you're here, we need professional help. I was doing fine on my own, or you can manhandle me anytime. No, Kira, you chav. Stop it. Okay, alright. So Justin, we can say, we're not gonna say you can manhandle me anytime, because we literally are trying to fix that type of reputation that we've apparently got already. So, we can say, thank goodness you're here, we need professional help, or I was doing fine on my own, we clearly were not doing fine, thank goodness you're here, we need professional help. I'm happy to lend my assistance. Alright. If you trust me, then we'll have you back on top in no time. Oh, that sounds so many degrees of wrong. There's so many layers. Speaking of which... Whoa, Bertrand! Justin, if you'll please give her some tips so we can avoid any future mishaps, that would be most appreciated. All of this out of context is very not safe for work. Biggest lesson for today, you've got to be careful when feeding the press. Yes, make sure you feed them with an open palm and thumb tucked in, or else they'll bite that right off. They're like starved tigers, and you're trying to feed them bits of raw meat out of the palm of your hand. Oh my god, okay. Yeah. Why am I right all the time? Meaning? Meaning they're going to eat you. If you're not careful, you're gonna lose a few fingers. Yep. Got it. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. They're going to steer your answers with questions because they want that perfect soundbite to fit their narrative. Yeah. Especially with paparazzi in particular. Don't let them do that. You've got to be the one who controls your narrative. Stay on message. Okay, so you went swimming and missed the first half. Who's this Clark Kent guy? This Clark Kent guy is our new publicity manager, Justin, who just swept in and saved us from a bunch of prying press questions, and he's trying to teach us now how to manage our image. He's an up-and-coming Cordonian, or communications officer in the Cordonian bureaucracy, which means he's cheap. Ha ha! Okay, alright. Stay on message. Sure. Right. Also, I hope you enjoyed your swim. What's the message? Yeah, what is the message? Yeah, I know, we should have had a PR guy from, like, day one, but here we are. That you're a perfect little angel who loves Cordonia. Okay, perfect little angel. Honestly, people aren't super interested in that, but okay. Sure. Drive it home. If they ask you about anything else, pivot to your innocence. So many entendres I can make. It doesn't matter what it is. Even if they want to know your mother's maiden name, you stay on message. Well, particularly if they want to know your mother's maiden name because they're trying to hack your internet accounts. What the hell? People. By the way, all y'all who are filling in all those, like, month and day of birth things to find out your stripper name or whatever on Twitter, please don't. Please, just don't. Ay. We can say, seems cynical. Simple enough, or I am an adorable angel who loves Cordonia. No, stick to the message. I am an adorable angel who loves Cordonia. You're unnatural. I love it. I'm a waitress. I lie to people to get tips. Okay? Okay. Also, I was in international law. We've got some foundation here. Now, press are already gathering at the barn raising event. Oh yeah, by the way, Beetle, we're raising a barn in celebration of Shamar and his fiancée. Because a nautical country totally does this. It's a good time to issue an official statement. Okay, sure. We're raising a barn, here's my official statement. Spin my image to weather the news cycles? Sure. We probably would have gotten a reality show out of this scandal really easily, yes. Keep throwing around jargon like that and everyone will think you're a professional. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Justin? That sounds like a bad thing. A barn for the sea cows. Okay, sure. Sure, we'll go with that. The limo rolls to a stop. Showtime! I don't know. No one says showtime. Stop it. Good luck, Kira. Except for excuse me. Except for Maxwell. I think Maxwell says showtime. I don't want to go. You can't make me. You step out of the limo with Justin. The press corps approach you. Yay. Also, the barn's already been raised. What the hell? Lady Kira, if we could get a quick question. Alright, you've generally been easier to deal with. I believe she would like to issue a statement instead. Yes, I do. I would like to issue a statement. Justin nods as a wave of expectant microphones and cameras point to you. Oh boy, okay, here we go. I love Cordonia, I'm coming for whoever framed me, or I love Cordonia. I spent the social season falling in love with this beautiful kingdom. We got points that I assume are press points? I don't know. In fact, faced with the possibility of having to leave, I found that I had begun to think of it as home. Holy shit, we are good at this. Okay. I'm very grateful to the Beaumonts for bringing me here and welcoming me into their family. And that's all I have to say for now. There you go. Good. Cut yourself off, I like it. The press erupt into a flurry of raised hands and chatter. No, everybody shut up. Thank you all for your time, but Lady Kira has a barn to build. Yeah, sure. Sure I do. Okay. Right. Justin leads you, Maxwell, and Bertrand past the press. So, how was that? You crushed it. This is gonna be the easiest job I ever had, and I once interned as an ice cream taste tester. Oh no, ice cream taste tester would be hard, y'all. You're eating cold things all day and like trying to decide whether you can tell the difference between French vanilla and Madagascar bourbon vanilla. That's difficult actually. Across the field, laborers and nobles alike toil on a partially constructed barn. I doubt the nobles are doing a whole hell of a lot of toiling. They're probably like swinging a hammer a couple times and posing for a picture, and then their people step in to finish the job. That's probably what's happening. Looks like they've already started. Yeah, because you would start this in the early morning when it's still cool out. Time to jump in. Let's not say we did. I've had my fill of this heat in my jacket and sweater vest. I'll be back at the manor looking for more clues. Alright there, Fred, calm down. Okay, sure. As you approach the barn, you overhear King Shamar and Madeline giving an interview. Yay, Madeline. How does it feel to help build a barn alongside your fellow Cordonians? No one cares. Oh my god, Madeline would still be wearing her fancy dress and necklace. We're honored to be part of this great Cordonian tradition. I bet you are. Did you even wear deodorant, or did you forego it because you think that a lady shouldn't be sweating anyway? Probably. She probably relies on expensive perfume. This is a way of showing that the crown serves with the people of Cordonia. Okay, whatever. Speaking of the people, we want to know, are you two enjoying your engagement together? That's a really odd way to phrase that. Are you enjoying your engagement? Okay. Sure. Madeline wraps her arm around Shamar's. Ugh. Poor dude. I couldn't be happier with my Shamar. Oh, please, he's not yours. You can't own people. All right? I know people think you can, but you can't. Just stop trying to own people. Okay, please and thank you, everyone. Of course, we couldn't imagine being with anyone else. Oh my god, you big fat liar. Sorry, that was fatphobic. Okay. Oh my god, you liar. You're lying. Everyone knows you're lying. Okay. That's your answer, folks. This has been Donnie Brine coming to you live from the Cordonian countryside. Yeah, exactly. What kind of question is that? Do you hate your husband? Yeah, she's gonna tell them that before she's had the chance to kill them. Yeah. So I fully believe that's what's gonna happen. You okay, Kira? No? Maxwell, we can say, this is probably harder on Shamar than it is on me. Ugh. We can say, I can't wait to liberate Shamar, or hold me back or I might tackle Madeline. This is probably harder on Shamar than it is on me. No, don't put yourself down with, like my feelings don't matter, because they do. Hold me back or I might tackle Madeline. Or I can't wait to liberate Shamar. Hold me back or I might tackle Madeline. That smug look of hers, and seeing her all over Shamar. I know what you mean. Maybe you can shove her in the mud when no one's looking. Dude, there's press all over this. Somebody's gonna be looking, especially at Madeline, all the time. Now there's a plan. I mean, I'd say we're not petty, except we're totally petty. Not to be the wet blanket here, but that's not going to help you or your situation. No, it's not, but you know what? Talking about it makes me feel better, Justin. Okay? Okay. But the best revenge will be when you're crowned queen in her place. You're being ambitious there, my dude. We got a whole other book left to go. Fine. Consider yourself lucky this time, Madeline, we say to no one in particular. Justin stops short of the barn. This is where I break off. No, it's not. No, it absolutely is not. Where are you going? Aw, you don't want to build with us? As much as I would love to. No, you wouldn't. My talents are better suited to subtly directing the press to take photos of you. Oh, great. No, I don't need people taking pictures of me while I'm sweaty and sunburning and, bending over a lot. Yeah, exactly. Young woman yells at cloud. Wish me luck in the hornet's nest. Oh, screw you. This is your job. Okay? Okay. Justin waves and heads over to the crowd of press covering the event. Okay, have fun. You arrive at the barn as Drake and Hannah operate a pulley system. They struggle to lift a beam off the ground. Yeah, well, Hannah probably weighs like 45 kilos is my guess based on her overall build. So that's right around 100 pounds. That's probably a little light. Let's go with like 47 to get her closer to like 105. Drake is probably right there around 100 kilos, right around 200 pounds, maybe a little under, maybe more like 95 or something, because he's pretty built. So, yeah. I'm gonna find out. Oh my god, he's got his shirt off. Take a drink. My dude, this is literally the one time when your white t-shirt and denim shirt are appropriate. Put your clothes back on. Pull your shirt back on. Hannah, why is no one wearing appropriate clothing? Y'all worried about me wearing the proper clothing and everyone else is in their formal wear or nothing on at all. I'm sure he's wearing pants. Their muscles strain against the weight of the beam. Yeah, that means you don't have enough pulleys. Hannah is weighed down by the crushing expectations of her parents. This is true. This is true. Pull, pull, pull! Maxwell helping without helping. Hey, guys! Maxwell? Kira? Yeah, that would be who's standing here. Distracted, Hannah drops the rope and the beam crashes to the ground. I'm sure Drake is thrilled. Oops! Sorry, Drake. I was just excited to see our friends. Okay. I don't think we were gonna get it all the way up there anyway. Okay. Put your shirt back on! Drake, we can say, I'm on it, admitting defeat so easily, or you're not wearing a shirt. Well, we know what Ace would say. You're not wearing a shirt. Put your shirt back on. You're gonna get skin cancer or some shit. Drake, I'm on it, or admitting defeat so easily, or you know what? No, let's draw attention to the obvious. You're not wearing a shirt. Oh, right. He started off with a shirt. Yeah, and then he figured we were coming. Hey, it's hot out. A guy's gotta cool off somehow. Yeah, that's called, like, dunking your head in the water trough. Like I said, skin cancer. Because, like, we all know Drake doesn't wear sunscreen, so... Ay. Okay. Maxwell, you're gonna be sweating buckets in that black shirt. Yeah, that's probably true. There's a spot over there where many of the nobles are hanging their dress shirts. Oh dear. Yeah, Drake, sunscreen is for girls. Yeah. Yep, my grandfather was that way, and he had to have so many chunks taken out of his face. Yeah. Or, alternatively, I think Drake chose a spot on the ground for his. Yeah, probably. Nah, I'll leave my shirt on. This button-down's made of moisture-wicking fabric, very breathable. Maxwell is going to an awful lot of pains to leave his shirt on, I notice. Drake, you sure you're not trying to show off for the press? He is a bit. He is a bit. Except probably not for the press. I'm happiest out of frame. Okay. Well, Kira should be giving the press something to shoot. Whoa, hey, dude, leave my ass out of this. Come on, let's lift things and build barns. Okay, Maxwell, you have no idea how this works, do you? I think that's missing a few steps. Yeah, a lot of steps. Like hammers and nails and drills and shit. Details, details. Everyone ready? No, put your shirt on, Drake. At least put your undershirt back on. You tighten your grip on the pulley's rope. Ready for skin cancer. We're supposed to hold it like this, right? No one knows. Yeah, you got it. All right. Now, on 3, pull together. 1, 2, 3. Heave! Just give Maxwell Drake's shirt. Yeah. I don't know. Do we want to be swapping sweat this early in the game? Poor Hannah. This is probably like the one thing she's not actually trained to do is build barns. Although she probably is. Who the hell knows? I should slip, pull, or freeze. Pull! God damn it. Damn it! I didn't click fast enough. The press snaps a few photos of your failure. Yeah, well, it's fine. Oh, I thought we had it. Darn, my super strength didn't kick in. It's fine. Huh, don't worry about it. I'll get some of the others to help. Kira, I'll look for something that'll put you on the front page. I'm really mad that I didn't get the click fast enough. This is what happens when I'm clicking with the emulator instead of on my phone. Making planks for the walls looks like fun. You could help me with that. You're welcome to stay here. Oh god, please don't. Who do you help? So we got Maxwell, who promises to put us on the front page. We've got Hannah building or making planks, or we've got Drake I don't know if him and Hannah couldn't like get one of the beams lifted, and then the four of us couldn't manage it because I can't click fast enough. I don't think that Drake and I are going to be okay on our own. Hannah or Maxwell? Maxwell, sure, why not? Saw some wood with Maxwell. Okay. Maxwell, let's do something spectacular for the news, especially since I fucked up just a second ago. That's easy. We're nothing but spectacular. Have fun! Don't do anything Maxwell wouldn't do. Well, that's pretty much anything, so Well, that means I can do pretty much anything. I'll be safe. Safer than Maxwell. You follow Maxwell while Hannah goes to her workstation, leaving Drake to lift beams. By himself, because that's gonna work. So, what's the eye-catching plan? The station we're headed for is right next to the press. There's nothing quite as endearing as a good shot of you toiling away for Cordonia. Okay. I like the way you think. Winding through the barn, Maxwell leads you to a sawing station. He excitedly grabs a buzzsaw. You don't grab a buzzsaw. A buzzsaw is part of a table, y'all. Oh god, I think they mean chainsaw. It also happens that this is where they have all the cool equipment. And hopefully safety glasses and hearing protection. Y'all. Yeah. I should have known you'd gravitate to the sharp objects. Yeah. Maxwell hands you a buzzsaw. They've got to mean chainsaw. It's not a buzzsaw. Okay. A buzzsaw, gloves, and safety goggles. Okay, we need hearing protection. Like the safety goggles, but we need hearing protection. This is where the fun begins. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Maxwell, we can say, let's saw this wood, or think you can help me? Yeah, let's saw this wood. We don't need to be creating awkward tension with Maxwell. Yeah! Maxwell revs his buzzsaw. Chainsaw! You both line up on your planks and cut through the wood, sawing off a crooked piece. Ugh. I came, I saw, I sawed. Oh god. Okay. Actually, chainsaws are kind of unwieldy, so I'm not surprised it's crooked. Nice work! It's a little crooked, but it'll be fine. The workers inspect all materials before building with it. Press photographers snap pictures of you and Maxwell working together. Looks like they love it. Cool. And if they love it, I love it. Maxwell smiles and waves to the cameras. God. This is a lot of wood. I wonder if they're building anything extra. Ooh, I'd want a laser tag arena. What would you add? Yeah, exactly. Time to have our hearing deteriorate. Yeah. I'd want, we can say, a nursery, a lady cave, or an observatory. I'd want an observatory. I want to gaze at the stars on clear country nights. Okay, sure, whatever. Point out the constellations, or make up your own. Sure, whatever. Got apps for that. Something like that. It's fun to think about my dream home. While building one for farm animals. No, sea cows. We determined we're building this for sea cows. A pair of workers collect the pile of sawed wood. They inspect the wood, then carry it to the scrap heap. Aw, you mean nothing? Like, you can't cut it to a shorter length and use it for something else? That's, Although maybe they go and pull stuff out of the scrap heap, I don't know. They didn't like our cuts. You literally touched a chainsaw for the first time 30 seconds ago. We'll make sure our next batch is perfect. Yeah, how about try measuring this time? Yeah! And then overcut a little bit so that they can trim. Let's pick up the pace. They're not going to have enough wood for that laser tag arena at this rate. You're being very ambitious, Maxwell. Don't hurt yourself. I treat sharp, pointy objects with the utmost care. Oh, we're building a boat to transport the sea cows. I see. I see. Yeah, we don't believe Maxwell. Buzzsaw! Oh my god, please somebody stop him. Just, I don't care how. Somebody stop him. Maxwell? Working through the rest of the day, you help complete the last of the barn. Everyone gathers to admire their work. You know, instead of building a barn, we could have built, like, a house for Habitat for Humanity or something, but no, we've got to build a useless barn. For nobody, I assume. Maybe we're building it for an underprivileged farming family. I don't know. We'll go with that. It's a very nice looking barn. We did it! And it looks great! You're telling me we painted this whole fucking barn in that time? I don't think so. I do not think so. Drake, put your shirt back on! Not bad for a bunch of nobles. Oi! Just... I know what you're trying to do. It doesn't work. It just annoys me. That was exhausting, but I'm glad we did it. No more. Can't saw another plank of wood. Yeah, probably because you cut your foot off, Maxwell. God. Oh, don't be so dramatic, Maxwell. If this was a dance set, you'd still be going. Yeah, but that does use different muscle groups, let's be fair. Like a heart, I need a beat to keep going. But all I hear is the angel's choir. Okay. Oh my god. Remember me fondly. Maxwell, oh my god. Like, I don't think you could be more dramatic right now. Holy crap. Maxwell collapses and plays dead on the ground. Please tell me the press is taking pictures of this. Of, like, Maxwell just dropping and the rest of all just kind of standing there looking at him. The next day's headline is Lady Kira watches her brother figure die and does nothing. No wonder she betrayed King Shamar with her heartless cruelty. That's better than us failing at raising a barn. Should we... He'll be fine. It's all because he didn't take his shirt off, you know. Shamar walks over to your group, wiping the sweat off his brow with a towel. Hello, my lords and ladies. You managed to escape after all. Wait a second, did he just call Drake a lord? And Drake didn't, like, backtalk him? Really? Yeah, exactly. Lady Kira, complicit in murder. Until tomorrow, at least. It's been a long day. Yeah, how much of it did you spend having to listen to Madeline? No kidding. I could really use a bath. Ugh. Yeah. Maxwell stirs from the ground. Oh, what? Woman taking her clothes off? I am awake. Oh, I know of a spa nearby where we could unwind. I bet you do. What happened to being on death's doorstep? Well, there was talk of women taking their clothes off. I caught my second wind. Bet you did. I'd love a relaxing spa trip. Well, you know what we have to do. That'd be a nice end to the day. We've got to get everyone to sneak away from their responsibilities because this is what we do best. Let's go! A spa near a barn. Yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna assume we're like 15 minutes from the nearest town or something, and maybe it's like this nice little village where people go to unwind, so maybe there's a spa there? I don't know. Let's go! Maxwell leads you and the group to the limo, where you take a short ride to the nearby spa. Yeah, see, I'm thinking like 15-minute drive. It's reasonable. After arriving at the spa, you head to the ladies' changing room. Hannah steps out with a clean white towel wrapped around her body. I feel better already. Yeah, what were you doing in your fancy dress? How creepy do we want to be? Hannah, that towel's so cute on you, or nothing but a towel is a good look for you. Wow, what happens with this drop down? Nothing? Oh, I see. This is like if we want to look at her? That's weird. Okay, sure. I didn't know we could do that. Huh. Okay. Uh, yeah, how creepy do we want to be? I mean, we did kiss her. I still feel like this is creepy, though. That towel's so cute on you. Like, you're more than your clothes, Hannah. It's not a good spa trip unless you look cute doing it. There used to be an abandoned barn next to a school in your town where the kids' theater happened. Yeah, it's not a bad spot. Preach it, girl. Oh god, please don't ever do that again, Kira. So, what are we waiting for? I guess for me to get naked. You step into the changing room and undress. It was also down the street from a prison. You know, as you do. We can cover up with the spa towel. I guess we have to. You step back out. Cute. Spa day. Okay, whatever. You sit down next to Hannah and she hands you a sparkling glass of fruit-infused water. Sparkling water actually isn't that tasty to me, but whatever. Refreshing, I guess. Cheers to a hard day of work. Cheers. I suppose building a barn is very different from what you're used to. By the way, you don't get in the water with your towel on, so I just want to point out that we are currently sitting naked in a pool of water with a woman we've kissed. Just so you know. Different, but is it strange to say that I liked it? I mean, you know, your parents weren't yelling at you. There's something very rewarding about working with your hands, about being able to actually see the results of your efforts at the end of the day. Again, I could make entendres here. So many of them. Working with your hands and seeing results. So much of my life has been spent refining my skills, but building a barn was a different experience. You mean you don't have skills in barn building? Oh, honey. How were you going to marry a prince? Hannah, we can say, don't you see how amazing you are, or maybe you should take up woodworking. Hannah, don't you see how amazing you are? Kira, you think too much of me. I mean, not really, I kissed you. Better think something of you. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to keep telling you how amazing you are until you believe it. I'm terrified I'll disappoint you. Yeah, well, unlike your parents, I won't threaten you with disownment. Or lock you up and take away your phone. Never. Today has been wonderful. Every day I'm at court with you, Drake, Maxwell, and Shamar. It all feels like a gift right now. Yeah, because the last time your parents locked you up and took away your phone at the end of it. God, we need to do something about that. It wasn't until I thought I'd lost all of you that I realized how much this means to me. Aw, honey. How much all of you mean to me. Yeah, this is why we gotta do something about your parents. Especially you, Kira. Aw, we special. Hannah, we can say you're my best friend here, or I want to kiss you right now. Kissing's an option. Take a drink. Ay, ay, ay. I do. I feel bad about leading her on knowing that, like, at the end of the day, she's not the one that we're supposed to pick, and that means she's gonna go back to, like, her miserable life with her parents. I don't... Hannah, you're my best friend here, and I'm sorry to all my bi friends who want me to go after Hannah. And you're mine as well, of course. Hannah takes your hand. Aw, we do holding hands. Thank you for that, Kira. I've never had a best friend before. This is the problem. Gotta have a best friend first. Hannah takes a long sip of her drink. Also, friendship is just as valid as romantic love. Okay? Okay. Hey, did you hear something? That sounded like... Shamar's laugh. Oh, really, Hannah? Why are you so attuned to what Shamar's laugh sounds like? Huh? Huh? It did. Hey, it sounds like it's coming from this door. Are we gonna actually put our towels back on? Hannah opens the door a crack, and you see the guys lounging in towels in an identical room. Mm-hmm. Why can't we just make it that we all brought our swim gear, our swim clothes, instead of acting like we're actually sitting around in towels, because we're not? They're right next door. You know, the rooms are technically co-ed. I assumed you might want to stay separate for privacy's sake, but we could crash the boys' side. We could? And be in there with all the shirtless boys? If you're feeling daring. What do you say? Spa day with everybody? Well, as you can guess, this was a diamond choice, and yeah, we're gonna crash the guy's side. Why not? Put your shirt back on. All of us are here. Why should we be separated? Especially since Hannah just got done talking about, like, how important the time with everyone was. So, like, yeah. That sounds like fun. Let's do it. You and Hannah burst into the room, giggling. Oh, okay, sure. Surprise! Hey guys! I really want Drake to, like, jump up and cover his boobs right now just because, like, running around shirtless, but oh my god, you walked in on me in a towel. I don't know. Oh, Kira, Hannah, should we, cover up more? That ship has sailed, my dude. I had sex with you in a hedge maze. And Drake just, I think it's in his contract that he has to take his shirt off at least once every 4 chapters. So, yeah. I think the ladies will be fine. Hey, don't speak for us, Drake. Shamar was actually being polite by asking if they should cover up, so yeah. Just because you think we all want to see your boobs doesn't mean shit. Yes, I've seen a man in a towel before. When? Wait a second. Where's Maxwell? Hiding. And that was before you all burst in. All 2 of us. Come on out, Maxwell. Yeah, and Drake brooded in the hedge maze next to you, probably. Yes, you can't hide forever. Poor Maxwell. He's shy. Maxwell steps out from the doorway and the steam clears. Oh my. Oh, he's got a little tattoo. Go ahead and laugh if you want. Just don't tell Bertrand you saw it. Dude, you've got a tattoo. What's the big freaking deal? Looks like a kitty, maybe? It's fine. Is that a baby hippo? Okay, so it's a baby hippo. Sure. Poor Maxwell. Like, he's standing here, he's so uncomfortable. So we could say wow or Maxwell. That doesn't tell me anything about what's gonna come next. Yee. Maxwell seems safer. Maxwell, that tattoo is, we can say, adorable, hilarious, or the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, you tell a guy he's adorable and then they tend to get all uncomfortable. No, it's not even that bad of a tattoo. Like, it could be so much worse. Like, you see nothing wrong with a little baby hippo on your boob? Like, it's fine. I can see it being in a more convenient spot than just like right there, because it does limit what you can do with your shirts as far as like how many buttons you can leave unbuttoned and stuff. But yeah, it's fine. Why are you embarrassed? I mean, whatever. So we can say adorable, but yeah, a lot of guys tend to get like super uncomfortable if you say they're adorable. Hilarious, let's not laugh at him. He's already uncomfortable. So Maxwell, that tattoo is the best thing I've ever seen. Really? Yes! It's wonderful! You like it? It's wonderful. Love. I love it. See, let's give him some confidence. Aw, now I wish I'd shown it to you sooner. Whoa, hey, whoa. Whoa, I didn't say that. Didn't say I wanted you to take your clothes off. Would I be correct in guessing that there's a story of some sort behind this? Kinda. When I was a kid, my mom would call me her little hippo. Aw, were you a pudgy kid? I didn't think it was possible for this moment to get better, but here we are. Oh, he was, okay. I was kind of chubby when I was younger, before I got into dancing. My dad was really hard on me about it, but my mom never made me feel bad. Oh, wow, so yeah, your dad was full of toxic masculinity too. What a surprise. I am so surprised. Oy, I'm sorry, Maxwell. She was really smart and funny. She said I was just like a hippo. Fun-loving, but tough, and always able to make her smile. Also the deadliest animal in Egypt. Mm-hmm. And she made them sound really cool and amazing. Anyway, when she passed away, I wanted to do something to commemorate her. Aw. See, yeah, dead moms. Dead moms, everybody. I told Bertrand I was gonna get something done. I guess he thought I meant, like, have some artwork commissioned? Well, you did. The canvas was just you. So he was pretty surprised when he saw this. Yeah, so? I can imagine. I can't. Why? What the hell? Is this not done in Cordonia? I suppose it doesn't particularly fit with the image of House Beaumont that Bertrand's striving to maintain. What, that you don't have tattoos like a lot of other people who are perfectly respectable? Ay, ay, ay. He can open his mouth big enough to swallow a child whole. Yeah, just like a hippo. Yeah, this was more or less his second to worst nightmare. What was his worst nightmare? You'd go out and get somebody pregnant? Or so he keeps telling me anyway. Wait, no, his worst... No, because that's what Bertrand would have done. I was going to say his worst nightmare would have been going out and killing somebody, but that's what Bertrand would have done. Okay. So he said that if we're ever around the nobility or servants, I had to keep it covered up. You know, if you were ever gonna be in, like, any kind of sexual relationship, your partner was gonna find out at some point, probably. So, like, I know you can leave your shirt on during sex, but if it ends up being, like, a multiple time thing, you know, probably gonna notice. Even if you have sex with the lights off, you're still gonna notice. But I can trust you, right? A little too late, but yeah. Of course, on my honor. I mean, who else is Hannah gonna tell? We're her only friends. Maxwell, we can say, I'll never tell anyone. I'll only tease you when Bertrand isn't around. Or I want a matching one. Yeah, what would Bertrand do? Probably kill someone. Yeah. No, we're not gonna tease him, and I'm not so sure we want a matching one. That's kind of possessive, almost. So, Maxwell, I'll never tell anyone. Thanks, Kira. I knew I could count on you. Okay. Always, Maxwell. As fun as discussing Maxwell's hippo tattoo has been, Drake said, flexing his muscles, I'm gonna take a dip in the cold plunge. Anyone want to join? Huh, no thanks. After today, I'm relaxing in the tub. Drake walks to the furthest pool across the room, while Shamar heads toward the streaming hot water. Where do you go? I see, you gotta scroll. So we can sink into the water with Shamar, or the cold plunge with Drake. Again, either way, the person that we're in the water with is also naked. Pull that up, my dude. I don't need to see that. So, yeah. How about we stick with the one we came in with? And also not torture ourselves in freezing cold water because I'm a man. Men go into the cold water. We don't relax and luxuriate in the hot bubble bath. And sink into the water with Shamar. I guess we can change clothes here for whatever reason. We could probably put on our bathing suit, actually. You move over to the steaming hot water and sink down next to Shamar. Hello, Lady Kira. This feels heavenly. After all of your hard work, you've earned some relaxation. Yeah, my hard work not lifting a beam. Still mad about that. Shamar, we can ask, what's with the raising a barn thing? Or a massage from you would certainly make this even better. Dude, our friends are right there. What's with the raising a barn thing? Let's not make other people uncomfortable. It's perhaps a bit of a silly and outdated tradition from when Cordonia was an agrarian society. You know, before it was nautical. But there's something very sweet at the heart of it. Okay, sure. Everyone coming together to build a barn for a newly wedded couple. Okay. Two people starting out on their own, setting off into the unknown of a new life together. Sure. And on top of all of that, starting a farm. No. When you put it that way, I'm not sure if it's an amazing adventure or something I'd barely survive. I wouldn't survive very well at all. I lived on a ranch for like 24 years, and the allergies, very honestly, nearly killed me. So, yeah. Most great things in life are a little bit of both, if only metaphorically. I must thank you for coming here today. You've been remarkably composed during this ordeal. I didn't have a whole lot of choice. Nothing I can't handle. I know I should no longer be surprised when you continue to impress me. I mean, you know, you were planning on asking us to be queen, so yeah, you really shouldn't be surprised. But I still can't help but be amazed by you at every turn. They were a farming society before the Great Famine of 1234 forced them to become sea-based, I guess? It makes as much sense as anything else. I'm gonna go with that, sure. Sure, why not? We can say kiss Shamar or check out the rest of the spa. Kissing's an option. Take a drink. And house rules, we always kiss the prince, so, you know, smooch him right there in front of everybody, I guess. You lean in and quickly press your lips against Shamar, stealing a kiss. Okay, nice quick kiss, that's fine. Dawn, we got our romance point, and he is, for some reason, surprised that we want to kiss him. Lady Kira, a little taste of you is never enough. Holy shit, there are other people in this room, calm down. I'm not an exhibitionist. Ay. Shamar kisses you deeply. Then, remembering that the two of you aren't alone, he pulls away. I suppose we should enjoy the rest of what the spa has to offer before we get too carried away. Yeah, especially in front of other people. I wouldn't mind getting carried away with you right now. I would very much mind. Please don't. You make it sound very tempting. Yeah, I bet I do. this is very Little Mermaid. Oh, what did you miss? We were kissing Shamar in the spa. And, let's see, we raised a barn. We failed to lift a beam. Drake had his shirt off the entire time. He has not put his shirt on once since we've seen him this entire episode so far. And Maxwell has a hippo tattoo. Yeah, he has a little baby hippo tattoo on his boob that he's all embarrassed about, but it's a symbol of his mom, his dead mom. So we got to hear about Maxwell's dead mom. And and we have a press secretary now. Some guy named Justin, who came just in time, and I'm very sure he changed his name to make that exact pun. Yeah, I know, dead moms, huh? So shocking. Shocking that, you know, somebody else has a dead mom. We already knew that Bertrand and Maxwell had lost their parents, but we don't know how. He still didn't talk about how his mom died. So, we've got more mysteries to uncover, as we do. Don't tempt me too much, Lady Kira. Being away from you for so long has weakened what little willpower I have left. Okay, sure. Huh. Yeah, that'll be about me. Huh. Hey everyone, watch this! Yeah, see, there's his little hippo tattoo. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. He was so insecure about it, too. Poor guy. Maxwell climbs up on one of the chairs and prepares to do a backflip into the water. Oh my god, Maxwell, you're gonna hurt yourself. Is that safe? No, it is not. Almost certainly not. Okay, then don't do it, Maxwell. We really don't want to watch you die. Maxwell jumps, flipping through the air and landing with a splash. God, okay. Are you alive? Maxwell! We can say, you should be more careful. That was awesome. Or, I'm next. We are not next. No. See, like, I am, kind of boring, but... Yeah, Maxwell, that was awesome. Why not? Why not? Thank you, thank you. Feel free to applaud. I will not. You clap enthusiastically. I guess I will. How uncouth, indeed. Indeed. Don't encourage him. Yeah, too late. He's being encouraged. What's the worst that could happen? Head injuries, blood, death. Death. I'm the master of the universe. No you're not. No you're not. Maxwell jumps out of the pool and does a double flip back into the water. Holy shit, slow down, dude. Whoa. See? Just then, you hear the clock beginning to chime. It looks like our time here is at an end. Now that Maxwell has, made the walking deck all slick. This has been so fun. Yeah, He-Man is looking rough these days. Hannah gives you a quick squeeze. She-Ra's looking way better. I'm so glad we did this. Yeah, this wasn't so bad as far as our capers go. Highest of praise from Drake. Yeah, it's because it didn't end with him being pressured into getting on a mechanical bull. That's why Drake likes this one. Also, he was able to walk around in front of us with his shirt off. You smile at your friends. As we are relaxed and refreshed, we unwound with our friends at the bathhouse. I'm glad we got to do this too. The group separates to the changing rooms before reconvening. Refreshed and ready, the 5 of you leave the bathhouse. Later that night, you return to Applewood Manor. Maxwell walks you to your room, where you find Bertrand waiting inside. Where have you been? No note? Car gone? I was worried sick. You could have been seen. I imagine. At the bathhouse? Had to get clean. That's reasonable, right? Why, is something wrong? Everything. We are conducting an investigation, in case you've forgotten. Okay, dude. Whatever. Calm down. I haven't. It was our idea anyway. Wait, no, it was our idea in the first place because we said we needed a bath. Okay. Good. We've got big plans for tomorrow. Do we? Do we have big plans? We do? You found out who the noble lady was that framed Kira? Yes, the book is over! Unfortunately, no. But I thought of another angle. Someone had to take your photo, didn't they? Yeah, and the press has a trail, I guarantee it. Perhaps we can discover something by figuring out where that photo of you and Tariq was taken. Just what I want, you two staring at a picture of me in my underwear. Ugh. Great, let's go now. Let's not. No, the manor's being patrolled by the royal security team, who won't take kindly to us traipsing around like burglars. We'll have a better chance if we try in daylight during tomorrow's country picnic. Okay, sure. Count us in. What will you uncover at the scene of the photograph? Find out in the next chapter. Alright, so if I play the next chapter tonight, on Friday we'll be starting into stuff that I've never seen, which sounds intriguing. So, assuming I can keep OBS from crashing on me, we will take a short break, and I will shovel in what remains of my food, and hopefully that means that the alcohol will work a little bit more slowly, although I've been doing pretty well so far. And if OBS ever deigns to load anything, it'd be really fun if it did. There we go. I will be right back. right, we are back. So I realized over the course of the break that I forgot to drink to a couple of the rules. Number one, Hannah did call us cute in our little towel that I guarantee you didn't stay on through that whole spa encounter because we got in the water. So took a drink for that, and also for what was the other thing? Oh, for people pining because I was standing over there all like wistful while Madeline was busy hanging off Shamar like a leech. So, yeah. Did that while I was finishing off my food. So, we're going to start chapter 4. So, excuse me. Little title card says, "With help from your friends, will you be able to find a new lead during the country picnic?" Probably not, but let's try it anyway. So, chapter 4, Flirting with Disaster. Ooh, that's ominous. I like. Let's do that. It's the morning after the barn raising, and Maxwell has enlisted Hannah's help in the boutique. Time for another exciting day of prenuptial festivities! It's a word for it, yeah. So, what's the purpose of today's country picnic? To serve as a send-off. Okay. A send-off? It's our last day in Cordonia. Then our travels begin. Oh, goody. Sure, that'll be fun. Wait. We can say, why a picnic or our last day in Cordonia? Well, Maxwell did mention when he was first talking about the engagement tour that we were going to go to other countries. So he was talking about, for instance, going to France, going to Paris, going to China. So, yeah, we know that it's... I mean, we knew that we would be leaving. I guess we didn't know that it would be today. But I'm really more interested, why a picnic? To remind the new couple, amid the glitz and glamour of a royal engagement tour, of the beauty and bounty of Cordonia. Yeah, because I'm sure this picnic's going to be so low-key and down to earth. Yeah. Uh-huh. It is a beautiful country, today especially. Lucky for us, because Bertrand said Kira needs to be seen today. Must I? Must I really? Don't I always? We haven't had any major problems with your reintroduction so far. Just me, you know, fucking up with the beam because I couldn't click fast enough. I'm still mad about that. This is a chance to really establish yourself. Is that why we're in the boutique? You know the court. What better way to establish yourself than to look the part? Sure. And I know just the outfit. She floats over to a rack of summer dresses and pulls one out for you. You know, aside from impressing the nobles, this dress will help you blend in during our investigation. Blend in? Why? I need to sneak away to the place where the pictures were taken. Bertrand suspects we might find clues there. You know, like too many cigarette butts or something. Oh, then this is perfect. I guess I'd better try it on. It's a cute little sundress, but yeah. La vie en rose. Feel like a breath of fresh air with this adorable outfit. Yeah, no. We're not going to do that. Not sure we really want to do the basic black either, but I don't think we get a... Yeah, we don't get a third option right here. So I have something in mind. I'm going to choose this look. I think I'm going to stick with this. Keep it simple. Changed your mind? You can change your outfit. Just tap the closet button to see your full wardrobe, including free and purchased clothing, which is what I am going to do as soon as it comes up. There we go. Outfit categories. Let's look at... What was what? Casual. Oh, I didn't know we had that. That's fun. Is this something that we've already bought? No. Okay. But yeah, I didn't know we had that first one. That's kind of interesting. Club. No. That dress counts as club wear? Okay. Last season. Last season's casual. So we have our basic black, which is what we're wearing. Let's see. What is this? I mean, that'd be cute, except we didn't buy it. I think this is what I was thinking of. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Okay. Make people think twice about messing with you, but I'm going to remember that other casual outfit is in there because I know that could come in useful later. We're gonna go to the picnic dressed like this. This is your last opportunity to change. The closet will lock during special events. Yes, I know. Yeah, simple is good for lying low. I wouldn't call this simple, but okay. Ready to go? Hell yeah, leather jacket for a picnic. Ready? I'm gonna show everyone. Or, no, ready? I'm gonna show everyone we can say that I'm better than Madeline or how much I love Cordonia. We know. Yeah, there is new hair. I'm gonna stick with this hair because it's really hard to have something that actually looks like you can change back and forth between them, which is one thing that I don't like about a lot of the hair option. But because like especially for the blonde, you've kind of got like 2 or 3 blonde looks, and they're not very interchangeable. Gonna steal some picnic baskets, that is. But our message is supposed to be how much we love Cordonia, so we're going to show everyone how much I love Cordonia by running around in a leather jacket. Sounds like you're taking a page out of Justin's book. I mean, you're paying for him, so I probably ought to learn something. It's a good book. You probably don't have to worry as much about staying on message today. Yeah, we do. Consistency is important. It's a closed event. No press. That means nothing. There's always press. I guess that'll make it easier to sneak off and figure out where the pictures of me and Tariq were taken from. Yeah, it's true. Not necessarily. There will still be security at the picnic. We can't we just be like, yo, we're literally at the party, we're gonna go over here and come back? Are they like trying to keep us in the party, or are they trying to keep the press out of the party? So confused. Okay. In fact, the security will probably be pretty tight after those pictures were taken at the last manor party. Yeah, this is true. I would kind of hope they would be a little tighter. Oh. Yeah, there's that to consider. We'll need to avoid the security officers somehow. Ooh, we can wear disguises! Oh my god, Maxwell, no. No. To the picnic? I don't think that'll work. We could make a distraction somehow? Oh, don't say that in front of Maxwell. I could make a distraction for you. Oh, I bet Hannah could. Probably win a Grammy while she's doing it. You should, we can say, dump a tray of food on someone or start a dance off. Dumping a tray of food on someone isn't going to cause a long enough distraction for us to see anything, so you should start a dance off. Fun! Maybe I'll challenge Madeline herself. Yes, do it. Do it. I need pictures. I'll help! Yeah, Maxwell, you get in on this too. Maxwell, you're supposed to be helping me while Hannah creates the distraction, remember? And we can have Bertrand help us. Maxwell is literally the dancing king. But dance-off! Yeah, it's gonna be really weird if he's not there. Think about it. There will be other dance-offs, Maxwell. I'll do this one for the team. Fine, as long as you play to win. Remember, there's no erasing a dance-off defeat, even if it is only for a distraction. Oh no, Hannah's not gonna lose. I'll do my best. I don't think Hannah, no, she can't lose. She won't lose. Thank you, Hannah. Just make sure you don't get on Madeline's bad side because of this. Yeah, I think she was kidding about challenging Madeline. I'll be careful, promise. You arrive at the picnic. Madeline, Kiara, and Penelope stand nearby, chatting and sipping lemonade. Bertrand told me to check in with him. I'll catch up with you later. As Maxwell takes off, you approach Madeline and the ladies. Lady Hannah, Lady Kira, how lovely to see you both out and about. How are you two enjoying the picnic? Sorry, Kiara, I can't do your accent. It's lovely. And you, Kira? We can say, agree with Hannah, preferred it before you started talking, or would rather be scrubbing toilets. Well, preferred it before you started talking sounds judgy. Take a drink. I agree with Hannah. Everything looks terrific. Terrific, like terrifying. I'm so pleased you think so. I'm sure you are. Aren't the little sandwiches just adorable? Are they shaped like poodles? Penelope, why don't you go fetch Hannah and Kira some lemonade? Penelope isn't your fucking servant, Madeline. Back off. Yeah, I know. Two of those were so rude. God. Yeah, Penelope is not your little lap dog. Knock it off, Madeline. Oh, me? Yeah, no, not you, Penelope. Honey, you're not here to serve us. Now. Rude. God, poor Penelope. Yes, Madeline. No, not yes, Madeline. Woman. Penelope runs off to get the drinks. When she returns, she holds 2 cups of lemonade, which she offers to you and Hannah. Isn't Penelope just so obedient? She's just like one of her poodles. It may serve her well in finding a match among the more traditional noblemen. Oh my god, there are so many things wrong with this paragraph. Oh my god. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. If these dudes are honestly having a hard time finding a woman who is obedient enough for them, then they fucking deserve it. They should be having a hard time finding a woman because this is fucking 2018. Alright? We're not supposed to be dealing with that shit anymore. I mean, we do deal with that shit, but we're not supposed to be dealing with that shit anymore. And especially in this kind of context. Yeah, bad Madeline. My god. Poor Penelope is a person, not a poodle. And by the way, poodles are incredibly smart. So yeah, oh my god. Oh, bitch. Oh, Penelope, I'm so sorry. We're gonna do something about this. It may take us 2 books, but we're gonna do something about this. Oh, Hannah, that reminds me. No, you back off of Hannah. I will punch you. I will punch you right here. I don't even care about my image. Hurt you, Madeline. There are 2 men here that I'd like to introduce you to. They're both quite eligible. I'm sure if you really work at it, you can catch their interest. Bitch! No! No! Stop being... Oh, thank you, Madeline. I look forward to meeting them. I do appreciate you thinking of me. Do we? Do we really? She's talking about marrying Penelope off. Of course, darling. You're a member of my court now, and everyone knows how desperate you are to find a match after your last engagement last fell through. Last time fell through. Yeah, Hannah ain't into men. Also, sneering, take a drink. Woman. Ugh. Okay. If you're devoid of prospects, it'd be absolutely embarrassing for me to have you as one of my ladies. Yeah, there's a lot of other things that would be embarrassing for you, starting with me dethroning you. So I'm throwing 2 eligible men into your path. If you can't pique the curiosity of at least one, then you'll send me away. Oh, bitch. Don't make it sound so tragic, darling. Just do your best to charm them, and I'm sure you'll land at least one. Can I? No, seriously, can I just smack her? Like, right here? Oh my god. Ugh. Madeline, we can say you should feel lucky to have someone like Hannah as your lady-in-waiting. You can say, how kind of you to help Hannah find a suitor, or why are you being so nasty to Hannah? Why are you being so nasty to Hannah? We're not going to ask that question, because that's too far. Exactly, what if she finds an eligible lady? Why is that frowned on? Like, they're both either really old, Maxwell and Bertrand, or children. That would be kind of hysterical if she threw her at Maxwell, because I feel like we seriously could work this out. Actually, you know what? Why is this not being done? Maxwell, step up. Step up, boy. You've been seen hanging out with her. You know, if people are already, like, Adelaide's whispering about you and me, so let's just put that whole goddamn thing to rest. Let's have you pretend to date Hannah. It's fun. It's fine. It's fine. You're all fine. But yeah, like, what would be so wrong with Hannah finding an eligible lady? Seriously. So do we want to I feel like saying how kind of you to help Hannah find a suitor is a little bit throwing Hannah under the bus, but at the same time, that Hannah and Maxwell are each other's beards. Yeah, basically. But, like, also, like, back-talking Madeline may not be the best idea we've ever had. I kind of want to back-talk her, though. Is that wrong? It's wrong, I know. But I kind of want to do it anyway. You know what? No, let's stick up for Hannah. You should feel lucky to have someone like Hannah as your lady-in-waiting. Hannah is the sweetest and most talented person I know. She doesn't need your help. Doesn't she? Why else would she be here? Bitch. She's at Shamar's invitation, not yours. Thank you, Kira. But Madeline's right. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. You wouldn't be here if it weren't for Shamar. Let's be clear. Let's be clear now. What kind of future queen would I be if I didn't use my position for the benefit of those in need? Ugh. Ah. Ramon, Madeline. Oh god. Oh, jeez. Ooh. All right, here we go. How bad is my French tonight? Raymond, Madeleine est trop charitable. Ooh, I am so sorry if I said something that I was not supposed to say there. She's going to help me get a position with the foreign ministry. Sure she is. Kiara, keep the English to a minimum when speaking with suitors. Best to keep an air of mystery. Whoa, she just said you were finding her a place at the embassy, not a freaking husband. What the hell? Certainement. Oh, Kiara, no. You speak whatever goddamn language you want. Okay? You speak English, French, Russian, or freaking Cantonese, okay? I don't care. You said you spoke 10 of them, so pick one. Or 2. Or 10. I don't care. Jumble them all up together and make your own language. Just hope one of them's not Esperanto. I thought you wanted a job, not a husband. Yeah, there we go. Let's ask this question. I do, but it never hurts to have both. I mean, that's true. Are Hannah and Kira her suitors? Because that's who she's talking to right now. It's true. I mean, Kiara's right. Like, you can totally have both, but that was kind of a quick 180 from, oh yeah, she's helping me get a position at the ministry to, you need to get a husband. So, yeah. It's gonna be so much easier to find a match in Madeline's court, is it? I'm not beautiful and smart like Kiara, and I don't have Hannah's talent or your charm, Kira. Oh, Penelope, you have plenty of charm. But at least I will be a lady in waiting to the queen. Oh, honey, no. Honey, no. Oh. Oh, Penelope, we can say don't underestimate yourself, or that's sad and accurate. Whoa, take a drink. Whew. That's mean. That's not even just judgy, that's mean. God, okay. Penelope, don't underestimate yourself. You have plenty of good qualities like loyalty and kindness. And besides, there is more to life than finding a husband. Says us, who are literally here to get Shamar back. Okay. Maybe you're right. I still have my poodles, and they love me no matter what. There you go, girl. Yeah, your poodles. She could become a world famous breeder, and no one would, yeah. The men will be here soon, so you may all want to check your reflections. It should be quite the competition. Oh my god, she's literally turned this into round 2 of The Bachelor. Oh. Except it's like The Bachelorette, except I don't. I'm so confused. It's like Survivor now. I'm going to go grab more lemonade. Yeah, and prep that dance off. You can do it. You catch a glimpse of Hannah's distraught face as she turns away and follow after her. Okay, good, they didn't make us choose. Wait, Hannah, is everything okay? No, it's not. She's clearly gay and being forced into a hetero relationship. That's not okay. Y'all, don't ever force someone into something like that. Not really, I'm just nervous. Oh, it's okay. Like Madeline said, she won't keep me around unless I find a prospect today. I still think Maxwell's a viable option. Let's just take care of this. And my parents are already suspicious that I'm not focused on the goal. Yeah, well, your parents can go fuck themselves. Because I'm sure they're not fucking each other. Already? Yeah, it's been 2 days? I only just got back. I couldn't handle having to leave you and Maxwell and everyone so soon. What if I blow it today? You won't, because we've got Maxwell waiting in the rings. Maxwell, we need to talk. Are you okay with this? Please be okay with this. We have a plan. We need a plan. Because I'm sure it wouldn't be okay for her to, pair off with Drake, and also Hannah does deserve better than Drake. Maxwell, for all his weirdness, is better than Drake. Yeah, I said it. Hannah, don't worry. We can say, I'll help you. You always make a good impression, or I'll be your suitor. That's not going to help. Also, us helping her isn't really going to help either because we're disgraced. So, Hannah, you always make a good impression. You're going to have those guys wrapped around your finger by the end of the afternoon. You really think so? I know so. I know from experience. Haha, yeah we do. Okay. Hannah flushes pink and smiles at you. Wow, we legitimately made an NPC blush, so take a drink. Hehehehe. Kira, you must know I'm not interested in anyone else. Oh, we know. We know. And this fact hurts me. I just need to stay so that I can spend time with you. I know. Maybe you're right. As long as I have you to help me, I think I can do this. Always. I'll find you a nice guy who's like totally cool with you having a girlfriend on the side. It'll be fine. Hannah takes a deep breath, then leads you back over to join the other ladies. A moment after you rejoin the group, King Shamar arrives, accompanied by two men you don't recognize. Oh, good. So none of them's Tariq, apparently. Hello, ladies. Mind if we join you? I mind a little bit. Not at all. Ladies, this is Lord Neville Vancour, future Earl of Cormery Isle. Lord Neville! Okay. How's Lord Neville like? One of the men bows curtly. Oh, good. Cool. He's one of these. Oh, with the head tilt and everything. Okay. And the high lapels. All right, that's a choice. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Okay, sure. And this is the heir Rashad. Countess Madeline and King Shamar have told us a lot about you, ladies. That's a look there with the hair, my dude. And the popped collar now? What are you, a detective? We could use your help if you are. So you will have plenty to discuss. I bet we will. What Lord Rashad neglected to mention is that he is also heir to Duchy d'Envallier. Okay. Lords, please meet Lady Hannah Lee. Hannah dips into a graceful curtsy. Yeah, she does. Lady Penelope and Lady Kiara, who apparently don't have last names or family titles. Bonjour. Poor Kiara. And Lady Kira. Yeah, I'm not part of this, y'all. I'm the wing woman. Now that introductions have been made, we must excuse ourselves. Shamar and I have to make our rounds. Okay. Shamar and Madeline take their leave of the group. Rashad, last name, Cordonia PD. I'm here to talk to you about the Cordonia killer. No, seriously, that's kind of what he looks like. I would be down for this. For him literally as Shamar and Madeline are walking away being like, alright, y'all need to know why I'm really here. What do you know? What do you mean, what do I know? This is my assistant. This is my deputy. We're here to talk about the Cordonia killer. I mean, you know, we could be optimistic and be like, he's here to investigate the, illegal pictures that were taken of us, but the Cordonia killer is far more likely. Yeah. And this is Kira, don't touch her, she's not available. Yeah. I have a very distinct feeling that Shamar's probably already had a conversation with these two guys about, like, yeah, no. Yep. Actually, who you go for is Hannah. Both of you need to be into Hannah. I honestly, this sounds like something that should have been done. Because these people would understand politics. And also one of them's a detective, so he needs to stick around the court, and how better than to just pair him off with Hannah. And then nobody suspects, that we're, like, rigging the system like they might if we pair off Maxwell and Hannah. So yeah, I like this idea. Lady Lee. Oh, please, call me Hannah. Lady Hannah. Countess Madeline neglected to tell me how positively radiant you are. Yeah, with that smile. Back off. Hannah is a lot more than beautiful. Come on, click. Here we go. She is also kind, funny, and an amazing baker. There we go. Talk up our girl. That's so kind of you to say, Kira. Yeah, because it's true. That is quite the endorsement, Lady Hannah. Do you have any other references? Maxwell, get your ass over here. References? A wife isn't unlike an employee or a business partner. Well, that's because you're a detective. Neville does kind of look like he's from the 1920s, doesn't he? It's important to hear from those who know the candidate to ensure a good fit. You don't blend in with the nobility well, Rashad. Indeed, reputation is everything at court. It's a pleasure to encounter a lady with such a good one. Ugh. Creepy. It's very well deserved. You should meet my poodles. Dogs are the best references. They have a sense about people. Yeah, they'd pick Rashad out as a detective in a hot minute. I know, candidate. That must be a joke. No, it's not a joke, Rashad. You're just an asshole. You know what? You go away. Uh, yeah, just a funny, silly joke. Aw, Penelope. Lady Kiara, I understand you plan to work in the foreign ministry? I admire your ambition. Do you? Do you really? Oui, Monsieur Rashad. Oh, God. They're gonna make me do this. Okay. Ce serait un sangral pour moi. Yeah, I'm auditioning for the part of widow. Leave me alone. Yeah. Blah. I'm sorry. I don't speak French. Entschuldigung? Ah, so she speaks German. See, that one I can do. That one I can do. Is that German? Such a beautiful language. Holy shit, no it's not. The only one that's less pleasant to listen to is Russian. Russian is the only language that sounds more angry to me than German does. And German sounds pretty angry. Yeah. Okay. You know, Hannah's also very ambitious. She masters anything she sets her mind to. That is very impressive, Lady Hannah. No, not to you, Rashad. Please go away. The court is a demanding place. I have learned a lot in my time here. You're too humble, Hannah. You have excelled here because you prepared. I guess I have worked hard for this. Atta girl. There you go. Preparation is the soul of success, not you, Rashad. Leave her alone. Not sure I want either one of you near my Hannah, but especially not you. Candidate. That's what I always say. The court certainly is dog eat dog. Oh, right in front of Penelope, you rude man. It is most impressive for anyone to survive with their character intact. Are you digging at us right now? I feel like you're digging at us right now. Wow, that storm's really kicking up out there. Dog eat dog? I've never heard of anything so barbaric. See, poor Penelope. She doesn't know this idiom. It's an expression. Maybe we should keep the conversation simple for Lady Penelope's sake. Whoa, bitch, back off. Okay? It's not that Penelope's simple, it's that she hasn't heard that turn of phrase. Okay? Idioms are different all over the world. Oh, I'm sorry that's bothering your back. I know it's not super great with your joints. But yeah, no, Rashad, don't you be insulting Penelope. Buddy. You know what? Both of you, go away. That's it. Maxwell, you're dating all of them now. Yeah, exactly, Rashad. Back the fuck off of poor Penelope. Oh. Oh no! Whoa, and we're not gonna say anything? I know that we're, like, batting Team Hannah right now, but holy shit, Kira. What the hell? Oh my god, we suck. And we're like the nicest person and like the first friend anybody's ever had, and we just let that go? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. So, Duke Rashad, what do you do for the old 9 to 5? I feel like he's not gonna get this. Oh, please, just Rashad. I am a partner at Sloan Enterprises, where I primarily handle legal matters. Sloan. Sloan. I'm trying to think if that's a reference to another game. I forget. Anyway, moving on. I can basically just name clothing in German. Yeah, I mean, I can name some clothing in German. I can count to 10. I can greet you. Entschuldigung basically means excuse me. I can, yeah, I can say hello, how are you, thank you, goodbye, how's it going, you know, etc. Like, I can say those types of things, very, very casual conversation. And I can ask them if they speak English. It's just the most important question for for someone like me whose German is so poor. Oh, un entrepreneur. So, like, she's being really weird where she clearly understands English, but she's speaking French. That's really odd. Yeah, I know how to say unicorn and bat, and that's it. Die Fledermaus! Yeah, I forget what unicorn is. Indeed, though my business partner is the real revolution, or is the real visionary. Which is not great when your German cousins are visiting. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah. If your partner is the brain, that must make you the looks. Aha! Getting sneaky. Yeah, most Germans do speak English, unless they're really old or really young. Yeah, the only time I ever had problems in Germany with someone not speaking English, or at least not speaking enough to get what we needed done, was like a 60-some-year-old woman in a small town. So, yeah. I'm sure you intended that as flattery, but I contribute far more to the business than my looks. Well, you know, you're still not fooling anybody, my dude. You're clearly a detective. Um, sorry. Whoa, poor Penelope. Rashad, you know what? Go away. You go away. Shoo. You seemed hesitant to mention your title when Countess Madeline made the introductions. Yes, well, I prefer to let my personal accomplishments speak for me, rather than my lineage. Okay, yeah, fuck off. Take your stupid jacket with you. And you, Lord Neville? What do you do? I help my father manage the affairs of Cormery Isle and my father's estate. Yeah, when did your mom die? It's quite a demanding job and usually keeps me away from court. Aw, poor baby. It sounds like you could use someone like Hannah. Sorry, Penelope. We've gotta go with Hannah. Someone who can be a perfect hostess at a royal ball just as easily as she can make you laugh after a long day of work. If Lady Hannah is all you say, a proposal may be imminent. Whoa, dude, I was just thinking you could date her, not, like, propose marriage on the spot. Holy shit. A good partner is even more valuable than a good assistant. No, I'm not okay with this. I couldn't agree more. I'm sure you could, but you're not going to. I remember Shieldkrot because it sounds something like shield frog. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to be a good wing woman. How romantic. Which, fair enough, that's basically a turtle. Yeah, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if Shieldkrot is probably something like shield frog. The conversation is interrupted by Madeline's return. Gentlemen, I hate to interrupt, but there's someone else I would like to introduce you to. Yeah, she's seen that we're being successful in pimping out Hannah, and now she's got to come in and ruin it. Of course. Ladies, it has been a pleasure. Yeah, I hope I never see you again, Rashad. Especially you, Lady Hannah. No. After your bitchy ass attitude toward Penelope, no, you back off of my Hannah. Leave her alone. At least Neville's kind of polite. Neville bows again, his eyes on Hannah. Until we meet again. Alright, so matchmaker, we helped Hannah impress the two suitors. Enjoy the picnic. Madeline leads Rashad and Neville off toward another group of nobles. I don't think that went very well for me. I'm so sorry. There will be other suitors, Penelope. To be fair, it didn't go fantastically for Kiara either, since she's over here just like speaking nothing but French. Yeah. Kira, what did you think of the guys? I thought they were assholes and none of you should date either of them. I thought we can say they were hot, they seemed stable, or they were both way too boring for Hannah. They were not hot. Okay, the attitude on Rashad alone makes him not hot. They seemed stable, or they were both way too boring for Hannah. I mean, they are way too boring for Hannah, but do we want to say that? They were both way too boring for any of you is what I'd really like to say, and not just single out Hannah. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a diplomatic answer. They seemed stable. Stable? That's romantic. Yeah, that was the point. I think they're hot. Okay, Penelope. Sure. I don't know. Didn't they seem kind of boring? Yes, they did. A server walks by with a tray of something that smells delicious. You see Penelope perk up. Yay! Smells like my grandmother's curry chicken. I have to try it. Oh, grab me some! Kiara watches Penelope follow the server, just as Drake sidles up and speaks quietly to you and Hannah. Hey, Roth, Hannah, Maxwell, caught me up on the plan. Now might be a good time. We're not spilling anything on Penelope. Oh, right. I'll be right back. I just remembered something I really must speak to Madeline about. Hannah winks at you before walking off toward Madeline, who is chatting with some nobles across the lawn. So yeah, I'm really glad we decided not to spill something on someone, because we would have spilled it on Penelope, who's already having a hard time. They did seem insecure and dull, yeah. Drake, I'm surprised to see you here. Me too, but I try to support Shamar where I can. You've always been such a good friend to him. It's part of why I always liked you. Oh god, Kiara, no! You're better than this! No! No, no! No, 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 no! No! You're better than this. We're gonna have to do something. It's such a shame what happened to your sister. Whoa! And you're gonna bring up his sister. Ay, ay, ay! Kiara! No! Wait, we can say, what do you know about Savannah? What's a shame? Or you've always liked Drake? God, none of these are really what I want to ask. I certainly don't want to, like, press on the sister thing, because that's not appropriate to bring up in public, really. No, Kiara, I'm concerned. You've always liked Drake? Could have fooled me. Yeah, well, Drake doesn't like anybody, so. Not all of us wear our hearts on our sleeves. Wow, we're getting, like, deep right now. Whoa, back up a second. I didn't know that you and Savannah spent time together. There you go, you can bring it up. That's fine. Not so much, really. It's just she was so friendly. And she was coming along so well in her French lessons, and I was surprised. Oh, remember Maxwell's sending, or somebody in House Beaumont, I should say, I'm assuming Maxwell, is sending money to a location in France, and Savannah spoke French, and she just mysteriously left court one day and didn't tell anyone why. I wonder where Savannah is. Oh, what's with the scandal surrounding someone's family member? Yeah. French lessons? Savannah didn't speak French. She does now because she's living in France, Drake. I was teaching her before... Loud music begins blasting through the air. Everyone gathers around Hannah and Madeline. Oh, holy shit, Madeline accepted the challenge? Madeline, I was thinking that this picnic could use some entertainment. Well, yes, every good social event can do with some amusement, I suppose. So I challenge you to a dance-off. Okay, all right, here we go. What? You catch Hannah's eye, and she winks at you before beginning a series of twirls around Madeline. Oh god, now all I can think of is the Duke of Weaseltown from Frozen, just like prancing around like a peacock, except I know Hannah's doing way better than that. Psst, Drake, that's our cue. Stop flirting with Kiara. You're not good enough for her. Wait, I need to talk to Kiara. No, you don't. There's no time. We have to go while no one is looking. You slip away from Kiara and head in the opposite direction from the scene. You spot a security officer making his way toward the crowd. He sees you and changes course, so he's headed right for you. Oh god. I should freeze, wave, or run. Wave. Okay. I guess we were supposed to run. Whatever. At least Drake's saving our ass. You stop in your tracks, uncertain of what to do. Either that or I ran out of time. One of the two. It's hard to know. Drake grabs your hand and pulls you into a run. What are you doing, Roth? Do you want to be spotted? Well, I was hoping I could kind of like flirt our way out of this, but whatever. You run toward the edge of the manor, Drake following behind. After rounding the corner, you stop to catch your breath. Drake peeks his head out toward the picnic. Oh, lost him. You and Drake walk over to the swath of manicured gardens beneath your bedroom window. Yeah, it could have very possibly run out of time. There's a delay between the phone and the emulator, and I have to have my phone sitting elsewhere to have any chance at hearing the music, so... Maxwell approaches, holding a skewer of curry chicken. Where's Bertrand? I sent him up to your room to stand in for you. I relayed everything that happened, so he'll know where to go. Bertrand is going to stand in for me? Little known fact, before he was Duke Ramsford, Bertrand was an accomplished human statue. Probably. That's how he killed so many people. What? Kidding. Yeah, when is Maxwell ever serious? Like, ever. But he will do almost anything to clear your name. Please tell me he's not in lingerie, because I'm not ready to see this. I'm not ready to see Bertrand without his clothes on. Alright, Roth, where do you think we should start? We can say look for clues, wait for Bertrand to get in place, or try to line up the shot. Well, let's not waste time. We should look for clues. What sort of clues? It's been months since the party. Yeah, well, how the hell has it been months? It's been like 2 months. Footprints, fabric scraps, a bullet casing. Oh my god, I hope there weren't bullets involved. Bullet casing. They were shooting with a camera, not a gun. I've seen enough CSI to know that there's always something. CSI is kind of a fantasy, but okay. Well, there's clearly nothing over here. Let's try over there. Seems closer to the angle in the pictures anyway. Drake points to a patch of bushes circling a tall tree closer to the manor. You head over to the bushes, leaning this way and that in efforts to match the angle of the photographs. I can see right into my bedroom from here. Drake, hand me the camera. You mean the cell phone that you probably have in your back pocket? You take the camera and hold it to your eye, comparing the view to the picture. Too low. Even someone 7 feet tall couldn't have taken this. They must have climbed the tree. There you go. I guess that means I'm climbing a tree. Aren't we glad we didn't wear a sundress? You hang the camera from your neck, grit your teeth, and approach the tree. The first few branches are easy to scale, and soon you're halfway to the top. You grasp the next branch to pull yourself up, and... the bark falls off and you lose your grip. Oh no! So this is probably gonna be another timed choice. Probably gonna die if I don't, so I guess we're gonna try to do this on the phone. I should freeze, slip, or hold on. Let's hold on. There we go. Okay. Your reflexes kick in and you manage to grab hold of the branch and pull yourself up. Go Spider Kira! Okay, a little more Katniss Everdeen, but whatever. You lift the camera to your eye and snap a picture. It's a perfect match. This is really close to the manor. Whoever did it must have been at the party. More than that, it means whoever did it, we can say, must have been a party guest, or must have been waiting around for the right shot. Frankly, we don't know that they were a party guest. But they must have been waiting around for the right shot. I mean, I'm literally up a tree. It's not like they just walked by and got this picture. Whoever took those pictures wasn't just standing around and happened to see. They were waiting. They knew Tariq would be in your room, which means it was definitely a setup, and the photographer was in on it. Yeah, and I'm sorry, but the press has sources. And if you promise enough things, they will give you those sources. Okay? Okay. And whoever hired the photographer must have known the manor pretty well to know about the view from this spot. True. Uh-huh. Maxwell, didn't you say that a reporter snuck into the party that night? Yeah, remember? Yeah, a bold move considering it was a private event. We need to confirm if the reporter you saw is the same one who climbed the tree and took the photo. Right. Now, I'll go get Bertrand and meet you back here. Can't you just text him? Think, Kira. What if they're monitoring the airwaves? Okay. Alright, sure. As Maxwell races off to fetch Bertrand, you continue to stare at the window. You coming down, Roth? No, never. I'm gonna stay up here and live here. Yeah, just... You can say, wondering why someone would go to such lengths to frame me, or thinking about how you came to my rescue that night. Oh no, this is why I didn't like that scene. It's because it was constructed solely to make Drake, look like a better person, which that's not how you make your third wheel look like a better person, so wondering why someone would go to such lengths to frame me. Does someone really hate me that much? Probably. Come on, Roth. Whoever did this doesn't hate you, they feel threatened by you. Which has caused them to hate you? Because you'd make a better queen, or because Shamar cares about you? Yeah. No matter what, you have to remember that this is their problem. It's not your fault. You didn't do a damn thing wrong. Okay. Now get down from there before you hurt yourself. Drake. Thanks. You're about to begin your descent when you notice something tangled amongst the twigs and leaves. Ooh. It's a security badge! I wonder if this might be traceable! You grab it and continue down, setting foot on the grass just as Maxwell returns with Bertrand in tow. I might have found something. Look. Mansing? It's the company they used for the security at the party. Super high tech. Turn it over! You turn the badge over, but the other side is covered with dirt. Maxwell quickly scrubs the dirt off with his sleeve. I know, how convenient that we just find this clue, this badge that somebody clearly needed, tangled on a tree, and they never got it back. Ah! Maxwell, you're making a mess. What would Father say? It's true, you should have handed it to Drake. The great Bartholomew Beaumont always had a lot to say about me. Aww. In this case, I think he'd at least be pleased that we're making the progress towards clearing the house name. Perhaps. Yeah, there you go. Wiping the dirt off reveals a photograph of a woman. It is someone we don't know! Okay. That must be the reporter. How did she get her hands on a Mansing badge? Clicked too fast, so. She must have, we can say, forged it or had help from the inside. I doubt she forged it. We just got done saying this place was super high tech, so she must have had help from the inside. Someone who could get her security clearance to a private party. Probably whoever hired her. This badge must have given her access to the grounds, but when she was spotted taking pictures at a closed event, her ruse was uncovered and she was ejected. Right out the roof of the car. She could have lost the badge in the branches here, or tried to toss it away so no one knew how deep the conspiracy ran. Ooh, that's true. She could have abandoned it intentionally. That's a good point. Does it say who she is? No, but we can post this to Twitter and find out within the hour. There's something written beneath her picture, but it's damaged. I can't read it. But at least we have a real clue. We'll investigate further. Good work, Clue Crew! With the picnic ending, we should get packed for our departure on the engagement tour tomorrow. Bertrand and Maxwell start toward the manor. When you go to follow, Drake holds you back. Oh God, must we? Wait, do you have a minute? I just thought of something important. Please tell me it's actually about the investigation. What is it? I was just thinking, Roth. This isn't the first set of photos someone has tried to turn against you. Ooh, that's true. That's true. You mean the ones from the bachelor party? The ones you and Bastien kept from going to print? Yeah, that's exactly what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence either. Did you ever find out who did it? I have hunches, but nothing conclusive. Dude, if they're connected, that literally just narrowed your window down to like 4 people and you're one of them. Yeah. You with your open hostility toward us like the second we got on the plane. Yeah. Not liking this plan. A maid from the manor revealed that a disguised noble lady told her to pull a prank on Tariq the night the pictures were taken. So it could be somebody stalking Tariq, too. There might be a connection between the noble lady, the bachelor photos, and this photographer. I'll bet you this photographer's already been murdered. Either way, this conspiracy goes deeper than we thought. Just be careful, Roth. You run into Hannah on the way back to your room. She breaks into a smile when she sees you. Ooh, please tell me you won. Hannah! How was the rest of the picnic? Oh, it was fine. A bunch of pretentious men and an agitated Madeline. I'm more interested to know how your afternoon was. Not in the middle of the hallway, you're not. It was, we can say, productive. We found the photographer in the middle of the fucking hallway. We ain't gonna say that. I'm not stupid. Or good, but it's gotten better now that you're here. Nope, good, but it's better now that you're here. Okay, so we got a romance point, whatever. Seeing you certainly improved my day, too. Trying to be subtle, Hannah. I was actually looking for you. I want to go to the conservatory, and I was hoping you would join me. The conservatory? It's a garden with rare plants and flowers. They have a flower that only blooms at night during one season, which just happens to be this one. Yeah, remember the conservatory where you were with Shamar in the last book? You know what a conservatory is. I didn't mean to flirt with her. I was trying to, not betray our investigation. See, this is my problem, is, yeah, if you're not being rude to somebody, you're basically flirting with them. Okay. Yeah. I've always wanted to see it in person, but it was the wrong season last time we were here. Well, you know what we've got to do? We've got to sneak out. That sounds beautiful, but it's still light outside. Well, the sun is about to set, and I want to be there when it blooms. Aw, it sounds pretty. And, well, this is embarrassing, but I'm a little bit afraid of sneaking around by myself in the dark. I'm not. I sneak around in the dark all the time. We've established this. I know you're busy, but maybe we could go together? Yes, we can go together. If it helps, I can teach you some Italian while we're looking at the flowers. Why are we going to Italy next? Is that our hint? Italian? Yeah, it's exactly what's going on. Kira winks conspiratorially, and Hannah takes it romantically. That's exactly what's happening. For the dinner with the Italian statesman tomorrow. I'm sure he would be impressed if you greeted him in his mother tongue. I see, so they're like trying to give those of us who really don't want a romance a reason to like still go with Hannah. Okay. Sure, whatever. Ooh, and I could help you make a bouquet to give him. Dude, I'll bet you Hannah knows how to make a smashin' bouquet. What do you say? Going with Hannah will give you more time with her and an advantage in the next chapter. Well, gee, I guess what we're gonna do. That's actually not that expensive either. Do we want to view the flowers with Hannah or head back to our room? We want to view the flowers with Hannah. Let's do it. In her pretty dress. Of course I'll go with you. I couldn't ask for better company. Did you ask for better company? Hannah leads you to the conservatory. Inside, the air is heady with the perfume of hundreds of different flowers. I know, it's not really a choice. Also, we're constantly acting like it's taboo to be outside of our bedroom at night, which, like, if the sun's just now going down, that's not even that late. So, like, what are we, in prep school? My god. Like, we're adults. We can be out at night if we want to be. Okay, anyway. Hannah closes her eyes and breathes it in. Lilacs and jasmine. She walks slowly through the conservatory, pausing occasionally to bury her nose in a bundle of flowers. Finally, she stops in front of a small plant with a single, unopened bud. Is this it? I know it doesn't look like much, blah, blah, blah. I know it doesn't look like much now, but I promise it'll be spectacular. I didn't know you like flowers, Hannah. Who doesn't like flowers? Drake. Drake doesn't like flowers. I can almost promise you Drake doesn't like flowers. Actually, Drake probably does like flowers, but he's never going to admit it. When I was younger, I spent most of my time at home with a teacher or a book. I liked reading about flowers. They're so romantic. Did you know that in Victorian society, people communicated with them? Yeah, poor Hannah probably never even got to see a real flower until she started doing floral arrangements, because her parents are assholes. Actually, we can say I've never heard that before. That does sound familiar. No, it does sound familiar. I've heard that. I think it was called the language of flowers? That's right. Every flower had a meaning, so when a lord gave a lady a bouquet, it was as if he were writing her a poem. Oh, that is romantic. Yeah, and you could fuck it up, too. It wasn't just used for romance. Flowers could also indicate friendship, scorn, rivalry, anything, really. Let's make a bouquet for tomorrow. Yes, let's communicate scorn. Is it okay for us to pick these flowers? Of course, as long as we don't take the really rare ones. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, what about that one? You point to a stem drooping from the weight of 24 small blue flowers. Bluebells are for humility. A party guest might have given those to the host as a subtle insult. Ooh, okay, maybe not a good gift. What about this one? You gently lift the petals of a delicate white rose. Aw, my favorite. Roses have many meanings depending on the color. White is for unity and purity. I just think they're pretty. Unity could work. Hannah plucks a few white roses from the plant, then careful to avoid the thorns. Yeah, burns through flower language. Yeah, basically. Oh, this is one of my favorites. She shows you a dusty blue-violet hemisphere of petals. Hydrangeas are for heartfelt gratitude. Hydrangeas are pretty. They wilt so fast, though. Gratitude for the hospitality and unity for Italy and Cordonia? That sounds pretty good, right? Hannah nods her approval and adds some of the hydrangeas to the bunch of flowers in her hand. Almost done? She peruses the other nearby plants, pulling some greens into the bouquet. A few moments later, she presents her work. Annie's so pretty. I'm going to take the bouquet. It's beautiful. And it's sure to impress the Italian statesman tomorrow. Just make sure to keep it in water until you leave for dinner. Those hydrangeas are going to be dead by tomorrow night. It doesn't matter what you do. Seriously, I've never had a hydrangea last more than like a day. The evening has faded to twilight around you, and stars begin to twinkle in the sky beyond the glass dome of the conservatory. It's so prettyful. Look at that. Speaking of which, I should probably teach you some Italian before it gets too late. Ready? Oh god, here we go. Come on. I just need to run over this a couple times, I guess. I don't know what it's doing. I think we can say, I'm ready, show me what you've got, or this may be over my head. I'm ready. There it goes. I'm ready, show me what you've got. I only know a bit, but I can teach you some salutations so you can make a good first impression. There we go. I like this plan. First of all, you'll want to address the statesman as Signore. That's sir. Got it. Since it's a dinner event, you'll want to say good evening. That's buonasera. Sera. Bleh. Sorry, I'm a little more used to Spanish than Italian. You don't want to say buonanotte unless you're going straight to bed, okay? Yeah, that's basically the same rules as the other Romance languages, so we're fine with that so far. Right. Say notte to buonanotte. Oh, don't ever do that again. Whatever helps you remember. Yeah, I'd roll my eyes too, Hannah. It's fine. Thank you in Italian is grazie, so that's clearly not important for us to remember. That won't be a choice we're making. As in, grazie for this informative lesson? Yeah, we're flirting. It's fine. Precisely. So, if I'm the Italian statesman and I say, good evening, Lady Kira, it's a pleasure to meet you, you'd say, we can say, buonasera, signore, buonanotte, grazie, or right back at you. Let's not be the obnoxious American. Let's do the right one. Buonasera, signore. Perfect. You're an excellent student. I mean, you did teach us how to dance. A student is only as good as her teacher. Not always true, but it is a good prerequisite. Honestly, Hannah, is there anything you aren't good at? Ooh, this is a setup. Yeah. Any of those noblemen you were talking to today would be lucky to have you. Except Rashad, he can go to hell. Although, you didn't seem that interested in those men. Of course she's not, because she likes girls. And they're assholes. I wasn't. They aren't exactly what I'm looking for. She's either looking for a man who's actually a decent person, or she's looking for you. We know this. Why are we acting coy? I don't understand. And my parents gave me a list of requirements for suitors. What rank or station? Oh, let me guess. He needs to, we can say, be 6 foot tall and chiseled, be fluent in 5 languages in the art of massage. Hey, I would consider that. Or have at least 2 Olympic gold medals. Yeah, Risa, she's looking for us. That's what she's hinting at here. Ay, ay, ay. But honestly, like, her parents seem like this would be more like be fluent in 5 languages in the art of massage. Yeah, my parents didn't list you as an acceptable suitor. It's true. Massage. I don't think my parents have given that any thought for a prospective suitor. Well, they should, because you know what? The art of massage could keep a couple very happy, especially certain types of massages. They care more about his title and station and how much money his family has. So the languages is not that far off. I know they are just trying to make a good match to secure my future. They want what's best for me. But they don't seem too concerned with what you want. Yeah, because she wants us. Maybe right now that's for the best, Kira. I'm honestly not sure what I want. Oh, honey, do you not know you're bi? Oh, sweetie. It's okay to like both. It's okay to like multiple. It's okay to like anybody if you want. It's fine. Like, really, that's all stuff that's real and valid. And to hell with the people who say it's not, because it totally is. Fight them. I know how you feel. Do I? Do I, though? But enough about me. How is everything going for you? Well, right now I'm just trying, we can say, to keep my head down, to win back Shamar, or to spend time with you. Okay, literally right now I'm just trying to spend time with you, but that's gonna get taken as flirtation, so I can't say that. So we can say to win back Shamar. I mean, we are, but like by clearing our name, then we win back Shamar. So it's not like right now. I'm just trying. I'm just trying to keep my head down. Yeah, I agree. It's innocuous. I don't want to get myself into any more trouble while I find out who set me up. I have to focus on clearing my name. See, this is probably why, like, I don't end up in relationships, is because I don't say shit. I picked the innocuous answer instead of saying, yes, I'm interested in this person, because A, I'm really not, and B, even if I was, I ain't gonna say so. So, I know you'll figure it out. Thanks, Hannah. I hope you're right. Oh, it's about to bloom. Yeah, cause like you want me to make some grand statement of love, and here's the thing. That's never seemed real. That seems as fake to me as that whole like we're gonna say each other's names back and forth thing. Like, it seriously seems like something that people make up and is not something that people actually experience. I know people actually experience it. Like, I'm aware of this. It just does not click as real for me. And I know that's weird to a lot of people, but that's the way it works for me. So yeah, I look at like that whole thing and I'm like, even if I was into Shamar or Hannah, like legitimately as the player, I probably still wouldn't say that. So like, yeah. You and Hannah turn to watch the flower, waiting for signs of movement. Wait for the flower to move. After a few moments, the petals begin to unfurl one by one. This process is like so slow though. Oh, we are awestruck, I guess. When they are all open, the lily-white flower catches and reflects the moonlight so that it appears to glow in the growing darkness. Ooh, prettyful. They gonna show us a picture? Oh, they are gonna show us a picture. Oh, how pretty. It's kind of like a morning glory, but a little bit different. That's cool. I like it. Here, we'll admire the flower. You're right, Hannah. It really is spectacular. Hannah wraps an arm around your waist. You rest your head on her shoulder. Ah, we get all cuddly. Cuddles are nice when you're with somebody that you want to cuddle. I haven't seen a picture of a moonflower in so long. I forget if they have those little like notches on the end of their petals or not. But yeah, it yeah, to me it just looks like a morning glory that's white with some different petals, but still pretty. Still not quite as spectacular as you. Stop flirting. You make me feel so sure of myself. How do you do that, Kira? I make the right choices. Oh, your sister used to have moonflowers? Oh, that's cool. I was never good at growing anything, really. So I grew crops one year, but that was it. I just try to make you see yourself like I do. You pull back so that you can look into Hannah's eyes. She gazes back. Oh, oh no. I should kiss her, hug her, or thank her. Kissing's an option. Take a drink. Okay, so I think we remember what happened the last time I kissed this woman. And I don't have tissues sitting next to me this time. I didn't have them sitting next to me last time either, which is part of why we had such a problem. I don't know. Do y'all want to hear me cry on the stream? Because I probably will. Because, like, I'm not gonna just thank her. That's mean. Like, like, just being like, thank you. No, that's mean. So, be nice to myself? Okay, I'll just hug her then. You wrap your arms around Hannah, bringing her close, and bury your face in her hair. After a moment, you release her. Yeah, see, that was bad enough, actually. I'm glad I didn't kiss her. Yeah. God damn it. Take a drink. It's the fucking music, I swear to God. Thank you for inviting me to join you, Hannah. I think I needed this. There is no one I would rather share it with. Okay. Alright. So we joined Hannah in the conservatory to see a night blooming flower. That's our achievement. Me either. I really missed you while I was gone. So we can say, Hannah, I missed you too. Or, let's never leave each other again. Because, see, I know I know if you pick the second one, that's the flirt option. And we already see how this is going for me, so... Hannah, I missed you too. But in a way, it made me realize how much you mean to me. When I'm with you, the world doesn't seem so daunting. I just want to say thank you. You're still my best friend. I hope I'm a good kisser, too. It's important to me that you know that. You admire the night blooming flower for a while longer, watching the way its petals change as the moon makes its way across the sky. Holy shit, how long are we standing here? Eventually, you both realize how late it's gotten. And we're, in a building made of windows. Somebody's probably waiting outside to take pictures of us, cheating with Hannah now. It's fine. We should probably get back soon. We'll have to wake up early for the train. Great. Yeah, better get some rest. Tomorrow's a big day. You walk back from the conservatory, eventually reaching the door to your room. Hannah, is there a flower for "you're the best"? Probably. Sweet, sweet pea or dark pink rose? Perfect. I'll have to send you a sweet pea and rose bouquet. That'd be cute. I look forward to it. Buonanotte, Kira. Buonanotte. You enter your room and are about to start packing when you hear a gentle knock on the door. Take a drink. Who could this be? You open the door to find King Shamar smiling at you. Oh, good, and my mascara's running. Kira. Hi. Shamar, we can say, "What are you doing here?" or "Come here and kiss me." It sounds like kissing's an option. Take a drink. Because this is just what we need to be doing is, feeding Ace more alcohol at this point. Okay. I don't know, that sounds kind of pushy, but I know the house rule is the prince looks like he's in need of some kissing, so I guess come here and kiss me. Shamar steps forward and wraps his arms around your waist, in your bedroom at night, where we know people can take pictures of us, pulling you close for a deep, tender kiss. God, somebody's getting a lot of good pictures. We're like over there cuddling Hannah and gazing into her eyes in the conservatory, and now we're like smooching Shamar in our bedroom. Holy shit. We get around. After a long moment, he gently pulls away, smiling. You smile back. I just can't stay away from you, Kira. I can see this. What's going on? Good. I don't want you to. I mean, I kind of do if it's going to get you in trouble, but... I should be staying away. Yeah, well, when we're around, you never do what you should do. If I put you in danger by coming here tonight, if anyone saw... Yeah, well, you should have thought of that before you showed up. So, you made your choice. Deal with it. I'm sure you were careful. Besides, some risks are worth taking. I just... What? This is gonna sound ridiculous, but I just had to see for myself that you were safe. You couldn't send Drake and, have him tell you, Drake being a little bit safer since he's, not you. Or Maxwell? The last time you stayed here. Yeah, the last time. Have we checked the lock on my door this time? Knowing that I was in the same building, but I wasn't here for you? Yeah, well, Drake was, and I'm still not sure what that says about anybody. I couldn't trust anyone else with this. I had to see for myself that you were well. Because, see, if I was writing this, and I'm sure this isn't what the writers have done because he's supposed to be a love interest. You know who would have set that whole goddamn thing up is Drake. And I'll tell you why. Here's my crazy conspiracy theory. All right, you ready for my crackpot theory? Here's my crackpot theory. All right, Drake thought we were cute enough as the waitress, and even commented, when we walked out and in that outfit, how hot we were. But then as soon as we got on that plane to Cordonia, he was kind of an ass to us. And I know he said he had his reasons about how he was just trying to look out for Shamar and how there were so many crown chasers and, he just couldn't be sure, whatever. All right. But what if he decided we weren't good enough for Shamar? For, whatever reasons, whether it could be that we're American, whether it could be that we are not nobility, whether it could be that we look like we're just some kind of social climber who just wants to be queen for no reason. Whatever it is, he's decided we're not good enough for Shamar. Sounds perfectly reasonable to me that he would set us up like this. And then, just to make sure that we don't believe it could possibly be him, what's he gonna do? Swan in and punch Tariq in the face. Oh, now he's our hero. He wouldn't have done something like this to us, would he? Yeah, so yeah, my crackpot theory is that Drake's behind this whole goddamn thing. I'm sure he's not. Like I said, because he's supposed to be our love interest, and I have a feeling they're not gonna try to address that if you decide to have your happy ever after with Drake. But yeah, that's my crackpot theory, is Drake's behind this whole thing. It's not ridiculous at all. It's sweet of you. Shamar looks proud of himself, I guess. But now that I know you're okay, I should be off before I put you in more danger. Should you? He reaches out to squeeze your hand, then turns to go. Wait. Whoa, hey, whoa, what? Whoa! We can convince him to stay. Or say goodnight. What? Oh god. What is he gonna do if we stay? Or if he stays? I don't know, let's find out. Let's convince him to stay, I guess. It's only fair since we seduced Hannah earlier. You're already here. Wouldn't it be safer to leave in a couple hours when everyone else is definitely asleep? Sure. You make a good point as always, Lady Kira. He is cheaper than Hannah. Yeah, because they're clearly pushing you in a direction. You step back to let Shamar into your room, then close the door behind you. You perch on the edge of the bed and watch as Shamar walks over to a bookcase. This room has a secret, you know. Oh god. So this room has more secrets, like the lack of a lock on the door? Oh? He reaches behind some of the books and pulls out a bottle of deep red wine. Whoa! This sounds like this was premeditated. How do you know about hidden wine stashes? It's his house, Kira. Oh my god. I am a king. I have my ways. Yeah, he totally planted this in our room. Now you're the one who's full of surprises. Would you like some? Or I can get you something else. What do you drink? Do we drink wine or do we drink water? You know what? I need a drink. Red wine. Shamar smiles and deftly pops the bottle. He produces 2 glasses from behind another book and pours the wine into one. Okay, then. For you, my lady. You take the offered glass and watch him pour a second for himself. He joins you on the bed, cradling his glass in his hands. Whoa, no, red wine, not on the bed where I'm sleeping. No, you back off with the wine. I have to sleep here. You sit in the chair. Here's to having survived the day. Was it hard for you? Whoa, phrasing. Each day that I spend looking at you without being able to touch you, oh, must we? Each day that Madeline is the one on my arm instead of you, yeah, that's fair. Each night when I lie awake praying that you're safe for one more day, now you're being dramatic. Yes, I find the time very challenging indeed, Lady Kira. Okay, sure, whatever. Shamar. But enough of that. Oh, thank God we didn't say our name back. On to better things. Such as how stunning you look. Yeah, we're all proud of ourselves. And how desperately I want you right now. Yeah. Huh. Have you noticed that this is the outfit we wore on our first date? Oh? In this room where we know we can be photographed? And how badly I wish I had given you that ring. Okay, sure, whatever. He stares at you for a long moment, eyes alight with desire. You wrap your arms around Shamar, pulling him into a long embrace. He buries his face in your neck. Aww. After a moment, you pull apart. I spent the whole day imagining you were by my side instead of Madeline. I'm sure that was a very pleasant daydream. Us laughing together, holding hands in front of the entire court. Yeah, it sounds lovely. It would have been so fun with you, Kira. That's one of the many things I love about you. You have perspective. Every little gaffe isn't a disaster. Well, you know. For instance, can you satisfy my curiosity on one point? Sure. If an entire platter of curried chicken fell on someone, how would you handle it? You know, that thing that we elected not to do to poor Penelope? Yeah. We can say, run to get some paper towels, make a joke about why the chicken crossed the curry plate, or be fine as long as I'm wearing a large hat in this scenario. No, I'd run to get some paper towels. Perspective, unhealthy coping, same thing. Yeah. No, like, you don't laugh at the poor person who got, unless it's Olivia. Always ready to help, and chose the paper towels. You have such an ability to take events in stride. Where did you learn that? From being a waitress, my dude. I can't reveal all of my secrets, or was a waitress, remember? Yeah, I was a waitress, remember? Compared to a drunk table of 10 whose dinner order was lost an hour ago by the chef, nothing seems that bad. Well, you know, there is war. Ah, so that's your secret. Yes, everyone should work a service job. You've been so strong throughout all of this. First through the social season, and now... Shamar tips your chin up so that you're looking into his eyes. This eyes? No, his eyes. I think I meant his eyes. You are the most amazing person I know. Why are you so incredible? Shamar, we can say, when I feel like giving up, I think of you. Or I owe it to my friends. Should we flirt with him? I think we've got some ground to make up with him, so let's flirt. When I feel like giving up, I think of you. I remember that there is hope for us, and it keeps me going. Is there really, though? I can't give up on you. I feel the same way about you. Thinking of our life together is what keeps me going, too. Okay, sure. You know, when Madeline and I are in front of a crowd or a camera, or a cow, I always pretend it's you on my arm. You do? At first, I was so stiff up there. Whoa, phrasing. Madeline was fine. She's a natural at duplicity. Me, not so much. Yeah, that's actually pretty obvious. Eventually, Regina told me something needed to change. The press would start to doubt us, and the people would soon follow. Have I ever lied to a cow? I mean, I guess we kind of lied to our steers, you know, because, like, we ate them eventually. So it's not like you just, like, go advertising to the animal that you're going to eat it. But, no, I don't think I ever have lied to a cow. Pretty sure I haven't. Yeah, no. Mostly I've stood there and, like, glared at them and told them to get off the driveway because they're in my fucking way, but whatever. So yeah, Regina told him to shape up or ship out, basically. She told me to think of something I do love whenever I look at Madeline. Oh god, ew. Lying by omission to animals. Yeah, that's as close as I've come. Although I probably have lied to the horses, you know, about something at some point. So you thought of me? That's a little presumptuous, but let's hope it lands. And it worked. Oh, thank God. Okay. See, Kira? You keep me strong. Okay, sure. And as long as I can maintain the facade, I can keep you safe. We stop with this. I don't like this game. But I don't want to keep pretending. This BS of like, oh, I have to do this to keep you safe. I hate that game. I really do. It's like one of the dumbest things because it usually doesn't work, actually. So, yeah. Whatever. Kira. Yes? Okay, good. We didn't say Shamar. Have you ever thought about what it would be like if the tables were turned? What, like I was the princess and you were the commoner? Is that what we're asking? What do you mean? If I were the mystery man and you were the princess. Okay, that is what he's asking. If you had stumbled into my bar on your bachelorette party, I don't know, would you have been a good waiter? I can't imagine you in an apron. Huh. Huh. If your friend had convinced me to fly to a country I'd never been to, if I had competed for your hand, where against who? Bertrand? Ooh. Good question. Probably Maxwell. Would probably be against Maxwell. Let's be real. Would you have picked me? Ooh. Shamar, we can say in a heartbeat or I'm not sure. No, I'm sure. I know Kira's not sure. I'm sure. Shamar, in a heartbeat. No matter how we would have met, no matter who was wearing a crown, I know that I'd fall for you just the same. Oh, gag me. That's... I'm glad. I mean, it's a nice sentiment. It's just, you know, we're doing this whole speechifying thing again. Well, it's getting late. I should kiss him or say goodnight. Kissing's an option. Take a drink. And house rules, kiss the prince. Okay. You lean into him and he responds, kissing you desperately, his arms wrapping around your waist and tugging you closer. Yeah, let's have another version of the royal romance and have it be the princess and a bunch of men and women suitors. Yeah, I am down for this reimagining. Yes. But somebody should do this. Breathlessly, you pull back. Really like their Lee adverbs tonight. Is this why you snuck into my room in the middle of the night? You know it is. Yeah, it is. I'm just teasing you. The truth is, I can't stop thinking about you, Kira. You've said this like 20 times. Whoa! We starting the sleazy music now. Okay. Shamar, we can say I don't want you to stop thinking about me. Are you sure this is what you want? Or then don't stop kissing me. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. So that's an option, I guess. I guess that means kissing's an option, so take a drink. I'm really regretting my house rule right about now. I need another drink. Okay. Technically the house rule says kiss the prince, so here we go. As you wish. Oh! Oh, that reference just happened. Okay. Alright. I'm okay with the reference. That was kind of cute. Shamar kisses you again, one hand cupping your cheek. You fall back onto the bed. This is dangerous. You're gonna knock teeth. Your hands exploring the skin beneath his shirt as his tangle in your hair. Don't. You could actually get tangled in some people's hair. This is dangerous. There's so many physical hazards right now. Oh, Shamar. Blah. Let's just kiss or keep going. No, let's just kiss. Oh, thank God. You gave me a bailout. Besides, that's kissing's an option and we're kissing. Okay. Okay. Oh. Alright. My little awkward self. Yeah, right? Just like falling back on the bed shit is dangerous. Alright. He's cool with keeping it at kissing. I approve of this. He's happy with it, of course. He lays on the bed next to you and tips your chin up, placing a gentle kiss on your lips. Aw, it's kind of cute. You grasp his hair. I'd like to remind you what Shamar looks like. What hair are we grasping? Yeah, see, yeah, the always kiss the prince rule saved me this time. It's true. Although one could argue that there was some implied kissing in the other option, but yeah. Huh. Yeah. What hair am I grabbing? I'm really concerned. I know he said just kissing, but yeah. Okay. Anyway, you grab his hair and pull him closer, sighing as his kisses move from your lips to your neck. As his lips move from your kisses. Yeah, that I don't know. Midnight makeout. You stayed up late and made out with Shamar. Massage his scalp. Yeah, basically. Oh. See, I'm sure she's supposed to be like doing that breathy kind of but I think it's funnier this other way. He brings his lip to your ear and whispers, oh, and now I'm like rocketing off the bed because that tickles so bad. I love you, Kira. Oh, we got the L word. Shamar, Oh, don't leave him hanging. Oh, he's gonna, okay. He kisses you again, soft and slow. You relax into him, his arm cradling you against his side. His arm's gonna fall asleep here in a minute. He pauses, then plants a gentle kiss on your forehead as your eyelids begin to droop. He wore us out. Sometime later, gently rouses you from a satisfied slumber. Yeah, I fucking hope he loves her with all the shit he's putting her through. One could argue that love doesn't do this to a person, but, it's getting late. So clearly we're back on track with whatever would have happened if we'd actually had sex. We've still slept with him. Kara, we fell asleep. Oh my God! Please tell me that if we had chosen the other option, we would have fallen asleep in the middle of it, because that would be funny as hell. I'm sorry, it just would have. That would have been great. I'm tired. It's been a long day. You're cute when you're tired. I'm glad you think so, because if we ever get married, you're going to be seeing a lot of me not wanting to get out of bed. But I have to get back before I'm missed. Oh, when does the train leave? I need to pack. I still need to pack. In an hour. Whoa! I'll see you then. Holy shit! Alright. Fuck. Why is no one knocking on my door yet? Where is this train? What the hell? Does it just like come right up in front of the manor? I don't know. Shamar lifts your hand off of the duvet and brushes your fingers with his lips. I had a wonderful time tonight, Kira. Just a smooching, yeah. With that, he leaves you to dress and pack. You walk over to the dresser and begin sorting clothes. After a few minutes, you look up and notice an envelope on the ground in front of your door. That wasn't here before. Someone must have slipped it under my door. While I was in bed with Shamar. You pick up the envelope and pull out a short letter which reads, "If you want to root out your enemies, meet me in the boutique car of the train tomorrow at 5 p.m. on the dot. Alone. Signed O." Not OG, apparently, just O. O? I wonder who that could be. Maybe someone who stated at the end of the last book that her primary mission was going to be revenge against the people who had smeared her entire family. Could it be? Maybe there was a reason that I tried not to piss her off completely through the whole book. Opera ghost. Yeah. Who wrote the note and what do they know? Find out in the next chapter. All right, so that seems like a fantastic place to stop, especially since it's quite late now. So, still planning for the next stream Friday night here on twitch.tv/aromanticace at 7 p.m. Pacific. I guess at that time we'll see if my hunch as to the identity of O is correct. But until then, catch you later.